channel members, to our anonymous supporters, to all of you, my esteemed subscribers. You are loved, celebrated, and appreciated. I came across something which drew my mind to some of the comments that some people make when we talk about religion and its relationship to the melanated people. The fact that all religions do not like Black people, okay? The God of all these religions don't like melanated people. And you discover that it is melanated people that propagates all this religion. You know the reason why it is like that? I think we've talked about that in our previous videos, why the melanated people tend to love everything that has a connection to the Almighty, everything that we immediately hear this is about God. We tend to go all in for it. Immediately we hear, oh, this is about the Creator, or this is about the Almighty. We tend to go all in for it. There is a reason why it's like that, because we are the ones who have more connection to the source of life. So whenever we hear this is about the source of life, we want to go all in for it, and that's why they take advantage of who we are, Your Majesties. Now, why do you think that religion was the best weapon to use against the melanated people? Because they have this knowledge already that we are the closest to the source of life. And immediately we hear it is about the source of life, we will definitely do everything to have a connection with that thing that is about the source of life. And this is how they always take advantage of us. So when you look at the three major religions around the world, I know we've talked about that here, that there are lots of denominations, different religion with beliefs and everything. But the three major ones that is shaking the world, okay, when you look at these three religions, originally they don't want to have anything to do with melanated people, and it is for a fact. Just check it out. Okay, the moment it is about the Black community, they tell you something is wrong, and that's why all the while the image of a devil is the black, and the image of a god is a white. The Messiah of the Christian community is a white person. Yeah, at least before the secret came out and they got exposed, right? He's a white person. They always portray a white person. All right. The Messiah that the Jewish people are waiting for, definitely it should be someone that look like them. And that's why they'll tell you that it's only the African people that worship a God that does not look like them. All the denominations, all the continents around the world, they have a God that look like them, except for the African people and the melanated community. They are the only ones that have a God that does not look like them. And it calls for serious deliberation. It calls for serious thinking, mental work. Because why should other people be worshiping a being that look like them, or having something to do with a God that look like them? And then when it comes to the African people, we have a God that does not look like us, that does not think like us. So something is definitely wrong. And something is wrong because all this religion, their God do not want to have anything to do with the Black people. Okay? And that's why they portray this to you. And these three religions that are called the Abrahamic religion, they have a God, generally, that is white. They propagate white. It is written in the holy scriptures and everything. White is what leads to God. Black leads to the devil. So nobody wants to have anything to do with the melanated people. Nobody wants to have anything to do with the color black, because immediately it is black, your subconscious kicks you to evil, devil, demonic, satanic. This is how far the evil that is done to us is.
She should have walked away. She should have motherfucking walked away. Let me rewind this shit. She should have walked away, got her kids, her husband. She should have got up out of that church right then and there. Why would you stay up in that church? That is not the first time. And look at his ass sitting up there with them big ass bags under his eyes, overeating everything. But he acting like she is the one that don't deserve no interaction. Yeah, y'all better get y'allself together, Black people. Put it in everybody's mouth but his, but hers. Everybody.
Many Christians, some of you are watching me right now. You're getting angry. You're getting worked up because I'm saying that I don't believe in a white Jesus with blue eyes. No, you cannot say that. You are denying Jesus. Why did you allow the white people to make a white idol and you never complained?
Why?
Now I'm saying it, you are getting angry. Why are you angry? You're not angry with me. You're angry with yourself.
That's right.
That you have been lied to for a long time. And for the first time, you meet information on your face. And it's causing a lot of what we call here psychological misunderstanding, cognitive dissonance in more professional psychological.
Sure will.
It's your own conflict in your own mind with your own belief system. Decolonize God. Number two, decolonize humanity. We cannot be taken only as Africans who don't have a soul. We are Africans. We are Al-Keblam. We are Bantu. And for this reason, when they tell us that you are slaves, you are less than nothing. Africans are animals. Africans are this. Africans are this. This dehumanizes us. And if we are to use the Bible as a text, it says we are created in the image of God. And if therefore we are animals, then God is an animal also. If we are stupid, then God is stupid also. And if we are less than human, then God is also less than human.
There you have it.
Because what we say, we are in the image of the one who created us. Then we look like the one who has created us. And he who insults me, insults the one who has created me and has made me to be what I am. Therefore, an African must also have permission to identify with a God that looks like him. Yes, Buddhas in China, they can talk to their own Buddha. And the white people can create their own Messiah, also that blue-eyed boy, and hang them around. That's for them. Yes. So what's wrong if he's an African? And if it does not matter whether Jesus is black or white, then can we please have a Chinese one? Can we please have an Indian God also? Because it does not matter. Then all of a sudden, no, we cannot make him anything except white. Then you are giving white people an unnecessary privilege to terrorize the rest of us with their white concept of superiority, which translates itself into politics. We shall conclude there. Then thirdly, we need to decolonize and deconstruct the Messiah, the whole picture of Jesus. If you have a Jesus in your house, a white picture of a Jesus in your house, please burn it. That's a demon that is in your house.
Burn it.
If you have a book that has a white picture of a white Jesus on it, please burn that book. Those are white demons.
Ooh.
If you have a small little cross,
I might not get a bigger Bible.
With a white Jesus
this
on
might
it,
be all
cross
we got right here to work with.
Burn it. That is the demon you're carrying in yourself. And we cannot as black people be calling on white demons to oppress us and invoking them, calling these white spirits to come and have superior.
I thought this God should be a God that loves all. When it comes to the black people and when they want something from the black people, they tell you we worship one God and this one God loves everybody irrespective of color. But when it comes to being practical and being real, this is not real. Like, don't get it twisted. It's not the truth. Like you see for yourself. This is what they were doing until when Melanita people began to stand up for their rights and start questioning the root of all this religion. They were doing this. There are lots of clips out there. Both in the three religions, I believe it was here, I think when this channel started newly, we talked about how the leader of the Jewish community were calling the Melanita people in Israel monkeys. Okay? This is a leader of a religion that should be propagating love for the created children of the Almighty. But they decided to call the black people monkeys. These are things that are not new to our ears. We hear them every day. We know of stories like this every day. We see these things every day. And the question I want to put to you, just think about this thing critically. Why is it that the God of this religion don't want to have anything to do with the melanated people? Only when he is in need. Only when he is in need. When this God is not in need, he doesn't care about black people. But when he is in need, black people comes to play. What kind of a God is this that these religions are worshiping? Why is it that they don't want to have anything to do with black people? Why is it that these gods support their followers that maltreat black people, that cheats black people, okay, that are unfair to the melanated community as a whole? Why is this God a God that do not like black people? So you think about this critically. There are a whole lot of instances there, Your Majesties, and come to think of it that it is even the black people, the melanated people, that are propagating this religion the most, but still, this their God do not want to find a place in his heart to say, okay, this rest of people, they are the ones that are patronizing me most, so let me just start loving them. This God do not think like this. And the melanated people are still not ready to wake up to reality. We don't want to wake up to reality. We want to be living in those dreams, those fantasies, those fairy tale life, where we sit right before our faces. So what is for us is taken away in the name of religion. This is a religion that we are protecting so hard. This is a religion that their gods do not want
Good day,
us.
family. Give me just a minute. Let me
In the
shut
name of all this religion
down so I can see us.
we have been taken
We're finna
advantage
hurry up and
of.
get started.
And still we don't want to wake up to see. When you get people who claim that they are staunch Muslims, who find it hard or be ready. Immediately, the next thing that comes to his mind is go and kill this person who's talking against Islam. Because your Quran tells you that you have to fight with your blood. Immediately somebody is against your teaching, the teaching of Islam, you have to just kill the person. You don't care whether this person is your mother, your brother, your sister, your father. You have to kill the person. But before Islam came to the shores of the motherland, we were Africans. And some of you who are fanatics, you don't want to listen to anything. Now, why do you think that they always try their best to get people who are fanatics in all these religions? People who can go under the knife to protect whatever they call faith. People who are ready to look for anybody anywhere to go and take the person out because the person is talking against their religion. Something that is of the truth do not have to struggle so hard to prove itself. You see? The moment you are not in my church, you have become my enemy. Where I get people who try to recruit people to their churches, it's not that these other people were not going to church. They have their own church that they are going to. But this very Mr. A wants Mr. B to leave his or her church to come to his own church because he feels that his own church is the best one. And then when Mr. B refuses to accept that, Mr. A becomes an enemy to Mr. B because Mr. B has refused to leave his demonic church. This is what they call it. Satan is the one that is in that church. To his own church, that God is the one that is inside. You see all this, what do you call it? All this separation we cause among ourselves is the cause of our downfall as the melanated people. And the more we keep hanging on to these religions that their God do not like us or do not want to have anything to do with us, the more we will keep being exploited. Because these same people will come. When it's time to cheat us, they will come and use the name of this same religion. And then they will tell you that God loves white and black. But the moment it comes to reality, for them to be sincere and be truthful, they tell it to your faces that our God does not have anything to do with you, like the short clip you just saw. This is just one of many out there. This is one of many out there. This is how they see you. There are clips of even the leader of the Christian community, the leader of the Christian community in the world, okay, when other bishops came to greet him, he hugged them, kissed them, but the moment he saw a black man, you saw what he did? The moment he saw it was a black man, no hugging, no kissing, no handshake, he's just nodding. The reality before your faces, and we keep running away from it by day, deceiving ourselves that we are part of these people. Anyway, leave your thoughts and opinion there at the section, and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others, stay safe, stay positive, always, Your Majesties. Bye for now.
Our sister, Abigail Lucy Mary. I really do enjoy her content. I really do enjoy her channel. All of them. Evans, I think it's Evans Reynolds. It's quite a few out there. It's quite a few of our people that's talking to us, teaching to us, letting us know what they have learned. And I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of them. At first, when I listened to Abigail, it took me a minute to catch on to her accent. Because down from the South and stuff, we don't have them accents and stuff. You know, so yeah, it took me a minute to catch on to it and stuff. But I knew the message that she was talking, it resonated with me. So I give her a chance, and I really enjoy listening to her. But I still feel like we also should be telling our own stories, y'all. We got to. Good day, Kelvin. How are you, my brother? Yeah, I'm here. It was a rush when last night. We didn't get no gratitude, no song. With this this book that we reading at nighttime and stuff, and you know, so I just had to go. I just had to go because I didn't want to keep us here no longer. Because I would have. I knew it was leading up to something. They always leading up to something in these books, but that's what it is. I knew that's what it was. That's what lynching is. Ain't none of this gonna be easy. Ain't none of it gonna be easy. I feel like we in the belly of the beast. We're in the belly of the beast. I can't understand how did all this come to be? What's the word? Conspire against us and stuff. It's right here in this Bible, in y'all Bible. What we keep with us, we love it. We don't care. But we haven't even studied this Bible for us. We've been studying the curriculum that the white man gave to us as a people. What to study, what to embrace, what to hold on to, what to teach, what to let guide you. What about all the contradictions in this Bible? What about all the things that don't sit right? How do you skip over some of the knowledge in this book right here? Like in this video right here, she showed another brother, and he was saying that if we are wicked, then God must be wicked. Because in the Bible, it say, don't it? We made in the image of God. Don't that contradict with you? Now you know in your heart that God is all good. You know God is all good. Why the contradictions? Why the misteachings, the misleadings? It's confusing. It's confusing to us, people who didn't have no education, no literacy of any kind, educational, financial, no literacy. And then to take this and just blindly believe it, at some point, we as a people got to start questioning this. Look out in the world and stuff, the most faithful servant, the black people. The black people, the most faithful. I don't care what's going on. The first thing we yell out is Jesus. Jesus and God. But why we the last one? We ain't never had nothing. We ain't never received not even a tiny step of a pinnacle. Because we won't get out of under white folks. We won't get out of this toxic relationship, back and forth, love-hate thing. I think it's just a hate thing. You know, we really need to start considering what we're doing to our people. Not just ourselves, our family, our collective. It take a lot. I will say that it takes a whole lot. Yeah, you got to find your medium. You got to find where you fit in, where you can address this and face this. I'm sure trying to find my place in all of this, but I know it ain't with white folks. I do believe in separation. We already still separated. It's time for us to get from under white folks. You know, let white folks do them. Let them have themselves. They got plenty of other people now that they can use, they can manipulate, they can roll right over on. You know, if that's what they choose to do in the world, people in the United States, right here, all these people here, if they okay with it, let them be that. Let them be that, because see, after us, somebody got to take the place that they have put us in. permanently. Somebody else gonna have to step up and be that, or lay down and be that. Because Black America, we won't no more. We done. You know, I want the rest of us that don't know what's taking place within our collective to know. We done. Yeah, it's gonna be a personal decision for you. For you. Not your family, not your spouse, for you. To do your due diligence. What does all this mean for you? Because hey, you teaching your siblings, you teaching your family, your neighbors, the people in your circle, Black people, how to accept this. Where's one of the books at? How to accept this. That's what we're doing. We're teaching them how to lay down and accept this and everything that has seemed to be healed and recovered, repaired, repaid. Ain't nothing ever came to fruition. Just us being under the bottom. Just us being under the bottom. All of us need to be reading these books. You need to get your ass up, go to the library, the little bitty book house, whatever. And you need to get you some books and start reading. You need to get you some books and start reading. If you ain't even got no books, you can talk to your God wherever you at. Your higher power, wherever you at. You can start asking your higher power right now. Where am I supposed to go, higher power? It's so much that's being revealed. There's so much that's being exposed. You ain't got to just mention me and what I've been reading. It's other people telling stuff too that's happening today. Ask your higher power, where do me and my people fit in all of this? You know, I got my Quran. Someone bought me some Qurans. See, bought me a Quran, and I got a Make Wadu and Salah. And yes, I converted to Islam, and here's why. They got me a couple of books. They got me a brief illustrated guide to understanding Islam. And look at that. They so beautiful and colorful. That right there ought to make you want to look at something besides religion. Oh, boring ass shit. It's boring. It ain't got no imagination for you, Black America. Ain't got no colorful nothing for you. I'm just saying. You know, I really, any of them that's taking me to heaven, I ain't going with them. I'm not. But I will say this. If it is one religion, and this is where I'm coming from. I know y'all with Yahweh and Yahusha and stuff. I don't know too much about your religions and stuff like that. But I know, or how your teachings, how your higher power is facing and saving and evolving the Black man and the Black woman. I don't know how y'all religion is making that happen. But I do know, in my experience, Farrakhan, Islam is able. You got the proof right there. Everybody know. Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam now. And we got our issues with them. However, Farrakhan and Islam Farrakhan has been able to face and save the Black man, to give the Black man his true stance in life, to give the Black man his true mentality and purpose in this life. That's what I see the Quran doing. That's what I see Farrakhan making happen for Black men and Black women. However, I do want to say that if the Quran and if all of that too, because it's all part of religion. It's all part of religion. They just gave you different spoons, different forks to eat with. Same thing. If for me, if they taking me to heaven too, when I get to reading these right here, if it's going anywhere, if it's going on the outskirts of heaven, I ain't going. If it's going in the middle of heaven or just hovering over heaven, I'm not going. I'm going past heaven. Face going past heaven. Because we don't need to spend our eternity, our forevermore, with a people that have mutilated us, The Bible said we made in the image of God. Y'all keep telling us the Bible about us, the Bible about us. Act like it. Act like it then. You know more than anybody, more than me. Some of my friends and family, I know we ain't read the Bible. I might got maybe, people that I know. I got maybe 3 or 4 in my social circle that have read the Bible. I ain't talking about the elders. I ain't even really got no. Yeah, the elders that I know here and stuff, they know the Bible and stuff like that. They read the Bible and stuff, and they too. Hopefully someday, the ancestors, meaning the ancestors' intent is for all of us to see this. And for all of us to understand, overstand what all of this means, y'all. Everything. Why the pro-life contributions of ours got to be diminished. Got to be diminished. And then we have the anti-life. Everything tethered to the anti-life, tied to the anti-life. It's your antichrist right here. I don't know how y'all gonna fix it with yourself, but you gotta do it. You got to do it. I'm just a little bit, more free because I'm not mentally tied to religion like y'all are. No, I'm not mentally tied to religion. I think religion ain't nothing but another form of chain on y'all. It's a mental, like Dr. Ray Hagen said, it's a mental enslavement. It's a mental enslavement. It's an intellectual enslavement. You're literally dumb. We literally dumb. That's what it means. Yep, we dumb to everything. We dumb to what we should know, how we should know. And we done witnessed these things. We know what white folks are capable of, even if I didn't know everything in these books. I knew about slavery. I know their ass is capable of enslaving. I knew about the alligators, them setting our babies up to be eaten by alligators. I knew about that. Not the depthness of it. Oh, no, we don't know the depth of these things until we actually get the book, get the Bible. I already done told us. These are our Bibles. These Bibles here, y'all, they are our Bibles. But like you got more than one Bible, the white man Bible, you got more than one. Don't be trying to lie to me because I don't know about religion and stuff. But you got more than one Bible. We're going to get all of them. They might be little bitty ones. Because brother just said burn it. And after we done with it, I probably will. I'm most sure. Give it to a white person. Black people don't need it. These are our Bibles. This is your Bible, Black America. Racial violence in the United States. This is one of your Bibles. Your other Bible. See, these got to be our Bibles now. These got to. You sitting there saying, oh, no, I'm not going to listen to this shit. And cut it off. That's them right there. There you go right there. That's your crutch. Yep, that was the key locking your ass in. I'm just saying, that's what it was. Don't be mad at me. Because this whole time, you've been flaunting it. You've been so good in it. You've been up flying high in this right here. But now you realizing that this right here ain't nothing but a trap to trap your ass in heaven forever and ever and evermore with white people. Yeah, but it's okay. You can change your mind. You can learn new information so that you can make a better decision, so that you can expand your options, Black America. We got to have more. It's got to be more than just hell, heaven. Heaven and hell. Heaven and hell. It's got to be more than just heaven and hell. Now, I don't know. Y'all the one got this whole thing going on with religion and stuff. Is y'all meaning to say that white people can't even get into heaven? Because Black people, I remember us saying and teaching us and stuff, yes, God forgive anything. You just ask for forgiveness and God will forgive you. But he won't forgive suicide. He will not forgive suicide. All of our loved ones that went through this right here, literally begging and pleading, take me right now, Lord Jesus. Take me right now before they cut off any other fingers, toes, before they do anything else to me. Take me right now. That wasn't a form of physically mutilating and suiciding themselves, but that was them wanting to go, to leave, to pass over out of that torture they were being subjected to. And you mean tell me God won't forgive that either? No type of suicide, whatever you're going through, whatever angst is troubling your mind, whatever turmoil is just ravaging your brain, like white folks did black people and stuff. And you want to just take yourself out of it. You just want to take yourself out of it and go to another place, wherever it's at. And God won't understand that you was at the point of no return for whatever you've been dealing with and stuff. I don't believe in suicide. I do not believe in suicide. You know, I believe that my ancestors, what all they went through, not just me, I believe that we can go through any and everything on the face of this, right here where we are on the planet, this planet. Whatever is thrown at us, we can deal with it. Our ancestors, the ones that went through this. We the ones still going through this, feeling the remnants. You don't even know what it is. No wonder your ass get drunk and black out. Because hell ain't no telling who trying to tell you, trying to talk to you. This is us. This is our history. This is our Bible. Get rid of all that bullshit. Keep your other Bible like I've been saying. Now we got 3. We got 3. Whichever one is yours. Whichever one. Put it under one of your arms, but you make sure you got this Bible. This Bible got to come first now. Yeah, you already know everything about that white man Bible. Stop lying. You know everything about that Bible. I don't even know how many it is or what it is, but I know the King James Version. Then I think it's the NIH. I think that's it here. That sounds like the National Institute of Health. But you know what I'm talking about, the NIV. Yeah, you got the NIV Bible. See, y'all got different Bibles. Now, even if you ain't read them. Well, Face, I ain't even read them other Bibles and stuff. It's too bad because it's too late now. You should have been reading other folks' Bibles and stuff when you were reading yours. Now you got to read black people Bible. You got to read black people Bible. I know you claim this Bible. I ain't putting my Bible down for nobody. I'm taking my Bible everywhere with me. Put my Bible in the casket with me. Do that. Do all of that. But start reading black Bible right today. Start reading it. That's all I got to say. You, the adult. The adult. This channel is for 18 and above. You 18, you here. Hopefully you got some sanity to you and you're not here trying to defend the Bible or white people or any of the travesties they've done to us. You in the wrong place. I'm all spiritual. I'm not even religious. I'm spiritual. I don't think I've been religious for a very long time. Probably when I thought I was religious, I don't think I was because I didn't even know. It didn't resonate. I just accepted it because that's what I knew. That's what I learned. That's what my mama was a Christian. My grandmama was a Christian. My great-grandmama. Everybody was Christians. Everybody went to church and stuff, and it just was. You don't blaspheme. You get slapped in your mouth questioning God. Why you going to question God? You would get slapped in your mouth. You shut them questions up. So, yeah, I did like the rest of y'all. Okay. I accept it. We all did it. Forgive it. It happened. Forgive it and give yourself permission to learn. Yep. Give yourself permission. Good day, Big Bumblebee. Shalom. Shalom. That's my first time saying that. I do say it when I be thinking about Sister Vicky Dillard. Because you know Sister Vicky Dillard come on with, she say everything. Grand Rising, peace, shalom, Imhotep. Yeah, Vicky Dillard, Sister Vicky Dillard. I love Sister Vicky Dillard. I started listening to her some years ago and stuff with the grandchildren and stuff, you know. But then you evolve and start listening to other folks and stuff. I still listen to Sister Vicky Diller. Yeah, she's still one of my mentors. Just because she ain't one of the first ones or one that I go to regularly all the time, like the notebooks that I have, you know. But she's high up on my mentor list. I learned a lot from Sister Vicky. All of us, we have something to give us because we don't even know how to talk about us and the issues we facing. We don't know. We don't know how to unapologetically get up and say, yeah, I know what happened. We don't know how to be able to be loyal to us. And yeah, if it's going to make you cry, cry. I don't know what would have happened last night if I'd have kept reading or just stayed on here and stuff, because I was feeling some type of way because I knew what was finna happen. We know what's finna happen. In lynchings in Duluth. We know what's finna happen. But we got to find that courage, that strength anyway. We can't just keep our eyes closed to it. I can't. It don't sit well with me. I like to sleep good at night. You know, just like you go out and say you kick a puppy. You walking down the street. Something done happen to you. I don't know here. Maybe you just feel like white folks. And, you know, you walking down the street and somebody, a little puppy. They got the little puppy in the yard right there, but the little puppy on the chain. Because, you know, it'll run off. It ain't but about, 2 years old. It's still a puppy. Tongue still purple. And you walk down the street, you just kick that puppy and keep on walking. How could you sleep at night? You doing things like that? How can you sleep at night? So, you know, I don't like to do stuff that take my peace away from me and stuff. You know, this right here is something different. This is something different. How do these people sleep at night? How do white folks sleep at night? Don't you know if I was a white person, I'd be no gave up everything. I'd been no gave up whatever I had. I'd be trying to give my stand, just get put in the trash. You know, if I was a white person, I would. Yeah, I got 5 houses. Let me give you all of them. I'll take the shed. You know, I would be trying to make amends of any of these materialistic, I don't know, things and stuff, because it's just materials. They ain't even treasures. They are not even treasures. A storm could come through and blow that whole damn house down, you know. But I just feel like if I was white, yeah, I would be totally different, you know, with what I knew, what I learned. If I knew my people did this shit, I'd be telling everybody, girl, you know your ass got 3 houses and your ass got a cabin out on the lake. You know, where the sincerity at? Where is the sincerity at? They got us being so generous where we would do something like that. Yeah, we would do something like that. Somebody that's deeply resonating with you in your life, you end up go buy them a car. You see some of the videos and stuff, you end up going to buy them a car or something like that. But we ain't even got it like that. We don't. White folks got it like that. And ain't giving up a damn thing either. They ain't giving up nothing for us. Yeah, it just, I'm like appalled. Because it's so hard for us to stand up. We got to find our throat chakra, y'all. Oh, my ancestors, it just came to me. That's why we can't speak about us. Our throat chakras are closed. We can't speak about us, but we can speak about everything else, though. But we can't speak about us. We cannot find our throat chakras. We so psychologically fucked up. That's what psychological mean, I guess. Y'all fucked up. We crazy. Yeah. This is the throat chakra. You got to get you some tones. I got to learn how to use these tones. It's tones for everything. It's tones for everything. I want to go get me another pair today. Yeah, but it's so much that I want to do because now everything is opening up. Look at that beautiful bag right there. This is a tuning fork for the throat chakra. I speak. Look at that. Ain't that beautiful? I ain't never known nothing about this. I have never known nothing about any of this. You know, it's like receiving the greatest gift at the same time that you're realizing the worst nightmare. It's like living both of them at the same time. In the daytime, in the afternoon, right now, we getting ready to read. And we are reading Dr. Claude Anderson. But at night, we reading this. I don't know, the ancestors is balancing it out, I guess. I have no idea. And then with everything else that we learning from everybody else, see, the ancestors is bringing it into fruition. Minds itself. How is a noontime for our goodness, our greatness, that, you know, it keep us up. It give us hope. We give us life. You know, we done read other books at noontime. African-American heroes and their contributions to the United States. We read Brave, Black Brave First, 50 plus African-American women. We've done some reading and stuff. I'm so proud of us because we learning. I got to find out how to do the curriculum, but we learning. It's going to be difficult. I know it is. It is so difficult. How could we? I be asking myself, how could I even know about our babies being used as alligator bait? Alligator bait. That's what it was, alligator bait. I just found out white people even use our hair. White people use for stuffing in their couches, their chairs, them little footstools, the ottomans and stuff, the cushion. That was hair. Black people hair. White people use our arm bones as letter opening to open their letters. I'm just now learning all of this stuff. But the things that I did knew, like the alligator bait, when I learned about Tulsa, when Trayvon Martin was assassinated, I learned about Tulsa. That's when I learned about the alligator bait, the babies, our babies being used as alligator baits and stuff. That I learned quite a bit then, but I didn't learn no depthness to it. It still was just like, it might not even be, you know, really what it is and stuff. It was just like the surface of it, you know. But I knew. And now that I'm learning the in-depthness of it, see, it's able to let me express how I feel. It's able to let me show me, not y'all, show me how I truly feel about these things. How I feel about it. I don't know how y'all feel about it. Y'all seem to still be, you know, accepting of, you know, just letting it be. It happened and it's over with. But no, it's not over with. It's not over with. And it really makes me feel some type of way that we teaching us to go on to heaven. Go on to heaven with white folks. It's like, what are we doing all of this for if we still gonna be within and be with white America? Am I the only one? Until we find the one that's telling us, just go on and put it on the line and let us know what it is. Because, see, we don't read between the lines too well. We don't read between the lines at all when it's concerning white folks. We don't. So, you know, yeah, we'll find that other person that's telling us too. We don't belong in heaven with white folks. And I think it might be Farrakhan. He do got that song, The White Man's Heaven is a Black Man's Hell. We played it once. I like it. I didn't know Farrakhan was a musician. When I knew and I learned about it and stuff, it didn't really resonate with me to listen to his music. You know, that's another music that I'm picking up and adding to my my repertoire, my greatness, my goodness is our music. You know, reggae. You know, it's some reggae. You know, I'm from the South. That's my music from the South. Most music that I sing and stuff that I'm singing, because I keep a song in my heart, is my mama music, my daddy music. But we got to evolve. We must evolve. So, yeah, even on the music tip and stuff, you know, yeah, I like reggae and stuff now, some of it. I'm getting into it and stuff. You know, it's different things. We just got to be willing to do it. But, yeah, I feel some type of way. I don't want nobody to ever get it twisted about me. How I feel about this. If you should ever see me, and we will see each other, because this ain't the end. This is us beginning to wake up and get up. You know, you're going to have to say everybody can't get up on their own and stuff. They got to use the chair. You're going to have to help them up. So we got to help us get up. So, you know, along the way and stuff, we'll begin to resonate with each other and teach each other and stuff. Because I be learning from y'all. I got so many notebooks. I'm just surrounded by paper. And it make me feel like, wow, you know, I'm cluttered. You know, because there's so much paper and stuff. But I ain't throwing nothing away. I ain't throwing nothing away. I'm finna get it organized. I'm finna get it organized so I can work with it and I can use it. Because what y'all teaching me, I need it. I need it for what I'm supposed to do. You got to find your personal freedom. I'm going to reach out and ask if I can read this book to us again. Because we're here to learn. You know, the book is called Personal Freedom. This book helped me. I said I'm going to ask. Well, I'm going to show it to you. Go get it anyway. If my brother say, no, don't read it at this time, then I won't. But go get you this book. Go order this book, A Vision of Personal Freedom by Michael X. Henry. And it's gonna, I love this book. I got it on our shelf over here. I should have bought more of them, but I ain't, I didn't reach that financial pinnacle that some of us have reached. So if you can and stuff, go get this book and give it to those that will take the time. They do listen to you. They respect you now. Yeah, I'll read the book, Face. I'll read the book. It's just one book, but just give it to them, because we got to give each other these prompts and, these nuggets that we need. I don't know what your purpose is. It's going to help you with your personal freedom. I know what mine is. This didn't make me who I am. I'm already who I am. That's what took me so long to get here, because I went a long way around, y'all. One time I walked 60 miles to see Johnny Cochran. I walked a long way around. I went the long way around to go see Johnny Cochran 2 times. Yep, it was 60 miles there and it was 60 miles back. But I did what I needed to do. Yeah, it wasn't successful. And but I did what I needed to do. You got to do it too. This book is not finna give you what your purpose is now. It's just gonna help you be able to embrace what your purpose is. Your purpose might be pain, telling us the importance in pain, art, dance, poetry, hair braiding, cleaning, whatever your purpose is. This book right here gonna give you the personal freedom so you can do it. That's all it did for me. That's all I want to show y'all and tell y'all. I don't want to say that or make anybody think that this book, that book gonna make me like Face. Oh, no. No, this book is just gonna help you reach your personal freedom. It's gonna help you be able to express it. There you go. Yep, it's gonna help you to express it. That's all. And even though I am like this about what we reading and learning, what I'm reading and learning and stuff, I'm not like this about everything. Everything don't get this passion. Everything do not get my attention, my focus, my energy. Everything don't. I'm not sitting here taking notes on nothing. If it ain't my people, if it ain't black people, black African, black American, that's right. I ain't finna sit here and waste my time with it. Why? Look, I'm not white. I'm not Mexican. I'm not none of it. None of that. I'm a black woman. Everything about me. Everything about me, everything around me. It's about me and my people. That's what we got to get at. Brother just said on this video, you got that white man on your wall, that white Jesus, you better take it off. He said, burn it. He said, if you got a white Jesus on your wall, on your Bible, on them little pamphlets and stuff, he said, burn it. I don't know, go give it to another white person. You can do that as far as I'm concerned. Don't go give it to no another black person. But yeah, he said burn it. I'm sure he know what he's talking about. I just got here. I got my throat chakras now. I'm going to work on that. I know I got my personal freedom now. I know how to express what I feel. There ain't nobody finna tell me no different. Can't nobody come up now and say, oh, Face, that's been so long ago and stuff, and this is happening in the world, and this is happening. Let that shit happen. Because it's deserved. It's deserved. Everything, all them little fires out there in the world and shit, everything blowing up, it's supposed to happen. It's right on time. It is right on time. And you know what? We are too. Yep, we are too. Ask your higher power. Ask your higher. Now, all of us ain't gonna make it. That's unrealistic to think all of us gonna make it through this, because we're not. Hell, our people don't even make it through a natural disaster. So what make you think all of us gonna make it through this right here? We're not. But I will tell you this: when it's over and done with, if the earth ain't blew up, if the sun ain't just exploded everything, if the sun ain't exploded everything and stuff, it's still gonna be black people on this planet, and it's still gonna be animals on this planet. That's just it, and that's just all. The cosmos is the manifesto. The cosmos. If it ain't gonna be black people forever on this planet, the cosmos is just done. This is the end of our life, period. Earth will be gone. Poof. Gone. You got to have some faith in you, black people. This is where you got to have faith in the cosmos. You got to have power. You got to have faith in the ethers. Your God. You got to ask your God right now. That's showing me that y'all ain't got no faith in y'all God because you ain't asked him. How you going to not ask your God where you supposed to spend forever and ever at? How? I mean, even in the Bible, the contradictions that's in the Bible. Slaves, obey your master. Don't question your master about why you got it good and why I'm your slave. You better not say that. What? That don't make y'all question? That don't make you follow other contradictions in the Bible? You done read the whole Bible. You done read the whole... My mama Bible was so old and stuff. I thought she annotated in, and she did, in pencil. My mama annotate different than I annotate. My mama annotate, on the side and stuff. But me, when I annotate, I write on all over the page. I write all over the page and stuff. I put ... TBC to be continued. Then on another page where I'm continued, I write ... to be continued. It was to be, to let me know. I annotate all over the place. But so you can't tell me that you don't know about this Bible. You can't tell me you ain't seen them contradictions in this Bible. All of them. They all the same thing. It's just like, wow, every day, black people, I know y'all struggling. I don't know who really going through it, learning about that Bible that it ain't true, but I know I'm really going through it. I'm what is it? How the butterfly, when it turns, it go through the cocoon and then it come out and it's a big, beautiful butterfly and stuff. You got to do it too. Yeah, you probably feeling the same way about that Bible now that you're learning that I'm feeling about our Bible now that I'm learning. But you got to do it. If you can't do it and stuff, then you got some serious work to do. That's letting you know that, hey, you indoctrinated so thoroughly. You can't hear it. You don't want to hear it. Yep, you don't want to hear it. Well, F you back then. That's how I feel about it. Yep. Pope, what was that? The Pope, Pope Leo. Yeah, Pope Leo X. I don't know nothing about the man, but I had wrote this down. And he served he was the Pope from 1513 to 1521. He had an extravagant lifestyle and, he was selling indulgences and stuff. And I don't know what that was. I was like, so what was he selling? Indulgences, maybe incense. No, he was a Pope. Well, what was he selling? I don't know. I didn't even look it up. But the thing about it, y'all, is he was talking about the Bible. He said, what profit have not that fable of Christ brought us? What profit you get from Christ? What's been your profit? That hit different for me. It is different for me. For black people, we ain't profited nothing. You say you rich and you wealthy and you highly favored and you blessed and you going to heaven, but where is that for you? White folks gonna be all right in heaven. They ain't gonna be behind the pearly white gates. Your ass gonna be behind the pearly white gates till they let you out and pick all that cotton. I'm just saying. And his name was Giovanni de Lorenzo de Medici. De Lorenzo de Medici. That's his name. Giovanni de Lorenzo de Medici. Medici. And I'm just like, wow. And then there was Pope Leo the V, whatever that's for. He was the Pope in 1903. But he didn't have nothing to do with saying that. What profit do you get out of Christ? In other words, shit, what riches have you got? What has it done for you? Religion ain't done nothing for us. Dr. Ray Hagens, y'all go live. We just finna take it from the top right now. Good day, Robert. Yep, I know we gonna read that too. Yes, we gotta read that. We got a lot of reading to do here. We have a lot of reading to do here. Yes, we got our Qurans. We're gonna have the NI, what is it? I just called that Bible out. The NIV. We're gonna have the NIV book. We're gonna do some reading here. But I need to know what's wrong with my people. I need to know who taught us these things about ourselves. Who made us hate us? I don't hate you. Shit, my eyes light up when I see you. That's not hate. That is not hate. You know, yeah, who did these things to us? And just for me, this just where it began at with Red Summer. So yeah, I got to get through this for me. If you can't do it with me and stuff, then catch me when I get past this. When I get past all this torture and lynching and stuff, then yeah, you'll see me again. But for now, I got to get through this right here because I want to know who done did these things to my people. Hell, why? I mean, it makes sense to me that this is hell. The only love here, the only harmony, the only embracing is black people, the true forgivers. Don't forgive everything, everybody. Black people don't even suggest or don't even entertain the thought that other people is against us. Black people, we think everybody's our friend. We think everybody's our friend. We think that everybody accepts us. We think that because we free and we not physically chained no more, we got the opportunities just like everybody else doing stuff, and everybody deserves our love, our faith, our attention. Everybody deserves our benefit of the doubt. But honey, we need to be suspicious of everybody. I'm suspicious of everybody. Now, I'm not prejudiced. I'm suspicious. I'm not racist. I'm not racist at all. Just because I'm confronting what was done to my people, don't put them labels on me. I'm going to tell you exactly what Face the Nation is. Face the Nation is suspicious of anybody, everybody that want my people, that's leading my people to go to heaven. Because do you know? Now, black people, I'm suspicious of our black pastors. Yeah, that black pastor, I wonder if that was his name that we learned about the other day, yesterday. What's his name? Alton Williams, the one that was telling, he was reading that scripture and stuff and telling black people that, yeah, you're not oppressed. And no, he was saying he not oppressed. Because, brother was saying that he always talking about me, my. I'm not oppressed. I don't have a victim mentality. I ain't got no victim mentality either. Oh, no. I don't have no victim mentality either. I know who the victims was. My people, my ancestors was the victims. These were the victims. Yeah, they were. They were the victims. We are the oppressed. All of this right here is holding us back. That's what oppression means to me. It's holding us back. Shit, you can't be the diamond that you are, sis, and my brother, because hell, white folks got you being a rock. You can't be a diamond because white folks need you to be a rock. Any old rock in the street, just kick it down the street. Just pick that rock up and throw that rock. You better not throw that rock. I'm just saying, you got your own imagination. You can think for yourself. I can. You can think for yourself. But see, it's going to be touchy for you because you're going to be like, oh, I'm blaspheming. No, you're not. Settle that right here, right now. You ask your higher power. Is it true that you're supposed to go to heaven? Ask your higher power. Give me the courage and the acceptance. Let me be able to seek the truth about this third option. Heaven, hell, and the afterlife. Ask your higher power for that so you won't feel like you blaspheming. Please do yourself that one favor. Ask your ancestors, can you please seek the truth? according to Black People Bible. Yeah, you know, if it bothers you that much, keep your white people Bible, but keep your Black people Bible. Go get your Black people Bible. Fuck the dumb shit now. Fuck the dumb shit. It's supposed to be 2025. Hell, I don't know. That orange man done Tom. That orange man done rolled us back in 1965. It's supposed to be 2025. However, the calendars was fucked up so long ago. People don't even know about I didn't know about the Gregorian calendar. I didn't know about the Julian calendar. Wait a minute, you mean to tell me it wasn't but 10 months initially? And now it's really 12 months in a year. But it wasn't always like that. Now, if that ain't some anti-life shit right there, Black America, because you don't even know what time it is. You, Black America, don't even know what time it is. I know you saying, well, other folks, it's the same for other folks. It don't hit the same for other folks than it do for you. What don't you understand? When you get up in heaven, your ass the one gonna be picking the cotton. Where the cotton at? It's over there on the table. I'm gonna leave it over there because you already done seen it. You already done seen it. Fix your head, your mind around. When you get to heaven and stuff, it's gonna be slaves and it's gonna be masters in heaven. It's in the Black Bible right here on page 64. Not only that, this man, William Joseph Simmons, who revived the Ku Klux Klan in 1915, his ass popped up in the book last night. His ass popped up in this book last night. Yeah, I know. I'm like, wait a minute now, hold on now. Is this the same? Is this connecting to this and stuff? It was a whole mindset, the whole culture. Where they sat there and they had hope and faith that because they was up north. And it wasn't like it was down south. That maybe that right there would just spare them, but no. These things did happen up north. Racism, white supremacy permeates everything. Dr. Neely Fuller told us that. We can't get away from it. All we can do is get our ass from up under it. Everything in life is covered by white supremacy, racism. White folks, your white friends and shit. Your Karens and your Sabrinas and Beckys and Ken and Brad. All of them. They supposed to have been out here doing the grunt work to get rid of all this shit. This is they. Them was their ancestors doing these things. Then you got their little kids and stuff. See, white folks' kids is letting it be known. You know how when you get out in public, that's when your kids want to show their ass. You get out in public, when your kids want to show their ass and stuff. They want to act like white kids. They got the freedom and everything. And all you got to do is look at their ass and they'll sit down real quick. I'm just saying, you know, it's same thing. These white kids and stuff out here is showing how they people is. Yeah, I know Sabrina gonna swear up and down face, you know. Face, you know, I do not teach those things to my son and my daughter. You know, hell, don't be telling me. Shit, hell, tell sister. That's the one keep your ass around. I don't have them around me. I don't need to be around white folks no more. I don't want to be around white folks no more. Other than being on this planet together. Because we got to work with their asses. We got to work with everybody. It's a planet. Everybody on this planet together. You don't see dogs and cats, you know, working together and living together, eating together, living their whole existence together. You might see some together now. Wow, cat and a dog walking down the street together because they talking now. Cats and dogs is talking now about how big of a fool Black America done been. When these robots come out, these robot dogs, then we finna get these fundamentals out the way. When these robot dogs come out on the street and stuff, the real dog, your dog Butch, or whatever your dog name is, Stout, gonna stand up. Yep, he gonna get his ass up. I don't know when he gonna start talking to you, because it's gonna surprise the hell out of you. But they gonna start letting you know, cause when they at the park, when dogs be at the dog parks and stuff, they be talking with dogs. Yeah, dogs talk. They communicate with each other. You know, it's all more than what we thought it was. This ain't just no simple living. We ain't just here to go through life. No, we're here for a reason. But see, because it's done came up to all of this. I'm telling you right now, them big sinkholes that we be seeing and stuff, all of that right there is part of Mother Nature. Mother Gaia, the planet is fighting back against white folks. White folks done so much. White folks have done so much, y'all. The cosmos, the skies, the ethers is literally fighting back. I mean, like I was talking about the other day, them 5G towers done awaking. They done electrified or activated the natural forces on the planet. I don't know what to call these forces, or magnetic forces. Yeah, I guess that's the proper word. I don't know. I'm just putting it all together myself. And I wonder why all these things, all these storms and stuff. We know HAARP, that weather machine that they got into space and stuff out there to manipulate the weather. We know that that machine can make it snow, rain, sleet, storms, all kind of bullshit they got, all this anti-life shit that they got going on and stuff. But you black people, black America, black Africa, you need to know that the planet is waking up on your behalf. On your behalf. The planet is sick and tired. Everything's sick and tired because we ain't got our ass up. I know. The animals is sick and tired. Don't you know the animals that are extinct right now today, they didn't have to be extinct if we had woken up. Yep. Imagine if we had went the other way when we left them plantations. Imagine if we said, "No, we ain't finna integrate with y'all ass. We free now. We physically free. We finna get the fuck away from y'all asses." Imagine what life would have been like. So much different, peaceful, harmonious. Life would have been like a kaleidoscope. Everybody would have been finally, eventually, everybody would have been balanced. Now everybody's so antsy out there in the world. It's like, damn, everybody is like restless, you know, especially us. I see it in us. But other people and stuff, I see other people just chipping away. Yeah. And that's because the world itself didn't get the true harmony and the true that black people are. They didn't. The world didn't get that because of white America. When we left them plantations and stuff, we didn't take our rightful place in society. We took our ass right on over there and got up under white folks. Yeah, I'll still work with you and stuff, you know. And then we did build up our Black Wall Streets and stuff, you know, but it was too late. White folks felt like, no, you can't have this. We should have did that when we left them motherfuckers. That was the time to show we don't want to have nothing to do with y'all asses. But, you know, I get it. Happened to become sharecroppers and stuff. We had to feed ourselves. We had to, you know, do things. That's why we did them. But now it's a whole new story. We got to go at this for a different way. We got to go at this from a different way now. You know, I don't know what to tell y'all and stuff. Maybe you should have already knew these things and should have found me and told me. Then I would have been prepared when I sat down and want to talk to my people. I feel like hell, everybody done lied to me. Everybody done betrayed me. I let down my mama, my daddy. I failed everybody. And now I'm hearing this like, wow, for real? But I forgive myself today. I'm trying. I'm forgiving myself. I'm forgiving my people, my ancestors, my family, my friends, even my friend when I lost my roots book. And my friend, I forgot which one it was, Mel, said, came and knocked on my bedroom window. Face, you want to go out with us and stuff? And I was like, yeah, I'll go. And I eventually went to the club with some grown people. Knowing that, and then I don't know what happened to them. It was so long ago. Shit, they were like, what, 45 years ago? It's stuff, what, 40, 55, 50 years. Yeah, I guess about 35 years. Yeah, 35 years ago. And, you know, I don't know what happened to them. So, you know, I'm like, damn, was that a setup? You set me up, Mel. It's all right. We grown now. We made it. We survived. We went, made them decisions and stuff, and we got what we got in life, and I love all my babies and stuff, and all my babies is black. Yes. And I'm so thankful to the ancestors, because that's one of the purposes we here, to have black babies and heal our people. Who else gonna have black babies? Who else gonna have black babies? No lie. It ain't their duty. It ain't their responsibility. I didn't really think about it like that till I started listening to Dr. Frances Cress Wells, and she be talking about white genetic survival. White folks is fucked up because they know they ain't gonna live much longer. They ain't got much longer to be on this planet. They don't. They dying out. White people dying out faster than they having babies. I didn't know. I had no idea. Well, now guess what? We damn near in the same old situation. We got to pay attention to our numbers. We got to make sure our numbers don't decrease so much that we can't live on. Black people, I know it's beautiful to see everybody in the world and stuff. You got white people and yellow people and red people and, copper brown. Well, all the colors of the, how they got the spectrum of the different races of people. How you might be light brown and white, and I don't know. But yeah, it's got some beauty to it. It's beautiful. It's life. You wouldn't have pick between the animals of the planet. Well, I don't want the elephant. Take the elephant out. We'll take the panther. Yeah, and take the giraffe out. You wouldn't do that, would you? Well, I wouldn't. I think they all beautiful. And they all deserve to be here and stuff because they're here. Now, white folks, on the other hand, I can accept that white folks are here. They are living. I can't say that they're human, but they are here. They are living. Hey, they the ones act like they don't want to be mankind no more. Not me. Shit, don't act like it's a surprise. They the ones get all these unmentionable things that humans normally, generally, morally don't do. Biblically don't do. People generally don't go around, the whole culture for hundreds of years. Don't go around with plans and intentions and preparations and, to enslave and control and beat, to skin alive. I mean, don't that just take its toll on you? So see, white folks want to act like they don't want to be mankind no more. Hell, not me. You go ask their ass. Do they want to be mankind? Shit, they don't want to act like they taking on a new persona. I'm just saying, for me, all of these things right here is very troubling. And they deserve my attention, if not yours. I'm not worried, but I'm going to be aware. I'm going to be aware. Sure is. If I can't tell you nothing but, you better not step in that hole right there. Then you better not step in that hole. Shit, walk your ass around. I'm just saying, yeah, this right here, this ain't no movie. It ain't that we live this life, we die, go to heaven, and that's it. That just shows you ain't got no mind whatsoever. You ain't thinking for yourself. You ain't got no imagination. You can't even create a different reality than what white people done gave us. I am convinced we breathing like white folks. Yeah, I'm convinced we breathing like white folks. Who? Why? In a few years, I know it's going to be just like that right there. Because we're not breathing for us. We're not living for us. We're not living like black people. We don't think like black people. We don't dress like black people no more. We ain't even talking like black folks no more. I thought it was a white girl behind me the other day. I was like, damn, shit, I almost said I be damn. See them old phrases and stuff we get, and we think it don't mean nothing. Them three words ain't nothing but a curse. I be damn. You mean to tell me, girl, that's what she did? She picked up your money and put it in her pocket. I be damn. That's a curse. You're not damn, Black America. You are not damned. We never have been damned. We ain't never been under a curse. We've been under white folks. That's your curse. White folks is your curse. Your mind. It's all about your mindset, Black America. Yeah, we finna read. Yeah, because it's beautiful outside, honey. I'm finna go outside today. Yep, ants do fight other ants. They do. Oh, my sister Danette! It's so good to see you. Oh, my sisters. I love y'all, and I thank y'all. I thank all of y'all for getting me here. I didn't have my voice and be able to express how I feel about my people. And never. Folks see me come and say, oh, there go Face. Go on over there and stay with her so she don't say nothing. No, them days is over. We got to tell our people what's going on out here. It's all about our mindset. I know, I didn't know either. I know it's going to be hard and it's difficult, you know, and we already done said it. I'm going to say it again. You know, your Bible, this the white man's Bible. Yeah, he done took all of your truths that he stole, all them facts that he stole, them nuggets that was meant for you. And he put it in that Bible. This the only one I got because I ain't never even read the Bible. I tried when I was a little girl. I even annotated the Bible. But it's got so many contradictions in it for us. And see, we don't read between the lines good. We don't. Hell, we barely know how to read. Can you read? Can you read? But in this Bible right here, it's got so many contradictions, we overlook them. And we go straight to what makes sense, what we know, what feel good, you know. But them contradictions throw us off. So, and that's fine. That's fine. Forgive yourself. I ain't even saying get rid of your Bible today. I'm trying to get some other Bibles. We're going to get the NIV Bible. We're going to get all of them. Because when we get to that point, we're going to read them. I got my receipts too on what scriptures I want to know about. I do. I know it's been, you know, your lifesaver. It's helped you. But, you know, it's a new day. It's a new day. You know, that's the white man's Bible. The way it's done, we done embraced it. It's all for white folks' benefit. It's all for white folks' benefit. And so, you know, I'm not saying get rid of your Bible. I'm not. I'm truly not. I'm just saying pick up black people Bible too. Pick up black people's Bible too. You got two arms, don't you? Put black people Bible under one, and if you got white people Bible under the other. There you go. If you got the NIV, is that it, the NIV Bible? Keep that in front of you. I don't know. You got a back pocket. Some people got their Bible bent up, and they keep it in their back pocket. Some folks will pull a Bible out of their purse. Yeah, you probably got one in your purse. But that's fine. Keep it. Just get the black people Bible now. It's time. Whatever time it is. You know, we don't know what time it is. But yeah, we just got to evolve with things. We got to evolve with things. You know, we got more battles to fight, y'all. We still got to fight the old battles like police brutality. Sister, can I tell them? Can I please tell them, sister? Y'all, police brutality. Police brutality been on us forever and a day. I am so appalled. I be outraged because for all the lessons we've learned, all the struggles and the fights, we've seen everything, all the police brutality since we got off the plantation, when we were still slaves. Them patty rollers, them slave catchers, that wasn't nothing but the formations of the police. That's what they are today. That's why police brutality still exists today. It's never been a local or a national problem. It's international. It's a national epidemic. I don't know. I just sat down and learned about all of this. I didn't even know about police brutality until I learned about Trayvon Martin, because at the same time, Terrence Mookie was murdered right here. And that's what let me know that police brutality was even a thing. But the point is, y'all, we can't keep fighting, you know, without our solutions. We letting other folks give us the solutions and stuff, and they ain't giving us nothing. Police brutality it's a national epidemic. Police brutality, that's it. It's a national epidemic all over the United States. So we need a national solution. So yeah, you go to change.org, National Action Against Police Brutality /Danette Chambers. Sign it, donate to it, learn about it and stuff, because this is what we need. We're supposed to be out here patrolling our own communities. That's what the Panthers said. That's the blueprint they gave to us. But see, everybody else got our blueprints. We don't have our blueprints for nothing. Everybody else got it. Everybody, it's like they gave you this Bible and they took every document, every statistic, every data report, every model, everything that was left, all our love letters that was left from our ancestors and our elders and stuff, and they just locked it up from us. And this right here is supposed to be enough. The Bible is supposed to be enough to replace all of that. It's not. It is not. And you thinking you storing up your treasures in heaven. Heaven is full of white people that done did all of these unmentionable things. Y'all the one that said and taught us. It was literally ingrained in us that God forgive everything but suicide. So all of these people that done did all this slaughtering and skinning and burning and roasting my people is in heaven too. Where's the loyalty to my people? Ask your God this. I dealt with these things. That's why I can speak on them now. Because my higher power told me, yep, you can seek the truth. The truth. Not what white folks want me to think and thought I was going to learn and stuff. I never even read the book. I'm so thankful I didn't read the Bible. You know, my mama taught me, don't kill, steal, destroy, the most fundamental things that you need to know in life. You as a melanated person, you shouldn't even have them things, them thoughts within you. But see, we got white folks mentality. We all messed up today. It's not my fault. I'm just telling how I feel about it. Ain't that what y'all saying? This is the era of truth, standing your truth. This is it for me. I'm not here talking about something else, or I would be telling the truth about it. I'm here talking about Black America. That's what I want to know. What's wrong with my people? Why come my people can't come together? Hell, are we supposed to be in fifth element in this futuristic world like this? What's wrong with us? I didn't know what Malcolm was asking when he said, who taught you to hate yourself? Y'all knew. I just got his book when I woke up, like, after 43 years of sleep. I was asleep for 43 years. And then I woke up with Trayvon and Mookie. And so, I didn't know about all of this. I'm wondering how y'all just was like, okay, as long as I make it to heaven. It's like heaven is the overall, the overall prize. But it ain't no prize at all. When you get to heaven, this is what it's going to be. White folks are lying to you about everything. What makes you think they're not lying about heaven too? When I asked my higher power, which is the cosmos, because I took it out of the box. Yep, I took it out of the box. When you get on the other side, them ain't clouds over there. That's cotton. That's cotton on the other side. Yes. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful I woke up in time. At least I let my mama know what my grandson did. Told my mom that I don't believe in Jesus. And I don't believe in white Jesus. You talking about black Jesus? Simeon Toko, let me say this first. Simeon Toko gonna come and kick all y'all asses. Because you done let white folks turn him black. You done let white folks portray that man as in a picture as black. I don't know what scripture it say he got bronze skin and kinky hair. You know that scripture. I'll write it on my receipt though with my other scriptures that I want to look at. But it say this in the book. Why y'all black people not telling white folks, you let it go on forever and ever and ever. This white man been around so long, people will literally faint if you tell them that, I'm going to paint your picture brown. I was telling you, my neighbor over there that's got a white Jesus, that little bitty picture, and I'm going to take my baby's crayon, the coloring pencils over there, honey, and I'm going to color his ass brown. Can you imagine that overnight black people just be so lost and have to go through that period of grief, like the 5 stages of grief, because it's going to be a terrible loss. If you look at it like that, that's why we got to rechange our mindset. We got to get our mindset right and stuff, because it's not a loss. To get yourself out of this circle right here, where the loss at? You mean tell me you okay just flying in circles? Just flying in circles. You flying back and forth. You just in that circle. But that's it. And you okay with that? In life and afterlife. You okay with that? Well, then you probably need to go on over there with sister, because sister forgive everything. I don't forgive nothing here. I want you to be free, Black America, in life and afterlife. I'm not going to sit there and tell you that I think you want to be in heaven, because what I'm reading and what I'm learning, I didn't know about none of them. Our ancestors that we learned about, I didn't know about none of this. So now that I'm learning about this stuff, no, I don't think you need to take your ass to heaven with white folks. You better go past heaven. And it ain't just, let me get the fundamentals out the way, because you know I will forget it. I'm Facing Nation. We are on Bolden Unchained. We looking through a spiritual lens of loyalty, resilience, and education. You need to know who you're loyal to. That's just it, and that's all. You can't be loyal to both. That's just like y'all be saying about money. You cannot love money and then love God too. You know how y'all put it and stuff. Same thing. Same thing. You cannot be, loving and so engrossed and forgiving and accepting and embracing of white America that you really want to go to heaven with them forever and ever and ever, but you love your ancestors and, claim you want the right and the best. For us, you can't. You're going to have to choose a side. You're going to have to choose a side. Who are you loyal to? Are you loyal to your ancestors? Your ancestors. Let me put it real simple for you so you can see. Are you loyal to Willie Brown, or are you loyal to his murderers? That's it, and that's all. Which side are you loyal to? It ain't no one or the other. It ain't no, I'm straddling the fence. Yeah, I love white people and trust white people, and I'm okay with white people and stuff, and I feel the same way about my ancestors. No, fuck them excuses. You're going to have to decide whose side are you on. Whose side are you on? Are you on the side for pro-life? Pro-life. Everything our ancestors have created, invented, contributed to this life on earth. It's all been good. It's all been the great. It's all been for everybody, for the whole world. Or is your ass on the side of these damn animals right here? That's it, and that's all. I'm not here to sugarcoat nothing for us. Yeah, it took me too long to get here as it is. And to sugarcoat this shit, I can't do it. You're supposed to be over there with sister. And she going to tell you that y'all can forgive and forget, and y'all can live this life, and y'all can save Black people through the Bible, and y'all can live happily ever after in heaven. Sister going to tell you them lies. I'm not going to tell you them lies. You're going to get your ass in heaven with white folks, and you're going to be picking cotton. You're going to be picking big-ass cotton. It's going to be some big-ass cotton. I don't know. You ain't going to have your body like you got right here and stuff, but I don't know how you're going to get that cotton up. But you're going to do it. You're going to have to do it. This man right here, he popped up in our book last night. This man that reintroduced the Ku Klux Klan in 1915, William Joseph Simmons, why the hell did his ass pop up in this book last night? Why? Because these are our Bibles. This man said that he revived the Ku Klux Klan. He said that he formed a group in response to a spiritual vision of rogue horsemen, because they riding on horses, galloping in the sky. They on horses. So I beg to differ. I ask you, Black America, which one do you believe about heaven? I'm just asking now. I want to know. I want you to know and ask yourself, because it ain't difficult for me to use my imagination. This is the truth. These things happen. These unmentionable things happen. Yeah. These things happen. I don't know. I ain't seen no proof that none of this right here did happen. As far as I know, Jesus Christ is really Horus, Dionysus, Tamun, Krishna, Buddha, Zoroaster. It's so many of us with the same history as Jesus Christ, and they not oppressive. They were not. Jesus Christ, the only one came in at the end, and he oppressive as fuck. You can't do nothing for black folks. You better not talk about black folks. You better not try to free black folks. You better not try to feed black folks. That's what the Bible represents. Because you claim you get into the good in the Bible. You claim you got the thickness of the Bible. But what do you really have? A damn trap to go into heaven forever and ever and ever. And you can't get out. You cannot get out. I'm just asking, who lying? Somebody got to be lying about heaven now. Don't sit here and tell me that all of y'all have not considered, unless you just don't know. I mean, even if I didn't know, I didn't know about none of this. I didn't know about the Bible either, but I knew the Bible didn't resonate with me. I just went along with, what my mom and them taught and stuff, that you want to go to heaven. But now that I know different, I told my mom and them, all of them, everybody in heaven now that's up there, because that's all they knew. Like Willie Brown in 1915, that's all he knew. 1919, that's all he knew was heaven and God and Jesus and the devil. And yeah, I do believe he was in heaven. That was all he knew. So yeah, I told all of them, you can get up out of heaven. You can leave heaven now. All of them. They ain't in heaven no more. No, only you that's willing gonna be in heaven. Yeah, from this day forward. Now that you know, now that you done heard it, you got a duty to yourself. You got a duty to yourself, if not to your own people. And my duty is to my people. I don't want my people to suffer forever and ever and ever, forevermore in heaven. Are you crazy? Or just indoctrinated? We just indoctrinated. But it's a new day now. You ain't got to be indoctrinated no more. You ain't got to believe what white folks done taught you no more. Give yourself permission so that you can find out about the afterlife. That's all you got to do. Give yourself permission to question what's really going on. You know white folks done lied about everything anyway. Give yourself permission. Make it right with your higher power. Just ask your higher power, can I please seek the truth to what this lady's saying? What Faith saying? My sisters, can I please? Ask your higher power. They'll tell you, yeah. And on that note, we finna read. Let's get this out the way. But I do want to say, if your higher power is telling you, if anything is resonating in you, if anybody come up to you and tell you that, oh no, see, you can't serve two masters, or whatever the saying is. You can't question God. You can't blaspheme and stuff. Honey, they don't want you to know the truth. It could be some people that look like you, because we are the main ones. We the main ones. Oh, Face, I can't believe you said that shit. How could you? Now you ain't no sister of mine. What? I'm trying to save your ass from going to heaven forever and ever and ever, picking motherfucking cotton again. I'm trying to tell you what's the deal, what's really going on. Because see, everything we done endured here, we act like it's just nothing. It's just the way life is. No, it's not. No, it's not. White folks did that to you, and everybody else knew it. All these people and stuff that's supposed to be our friends. That's why Dr. John Henry Clark said, we ain't got no friends. You ain't got no friends. Somebody should have been told you over and over and over again, y'all need to leave them white folks alone. I told y'all black people, I told you 10 years ago, you need to leave white folks alone, But ain't nobody said nothing. It's just been like, oh, well, they'll learn, So yeah, we look through a spiritual lens of resilience, because we need to know what we endured, honey, what we endured, what our ancestors went through. It ain't nothing this side of the afterlife that you can't get through, Black America. That you cannot get through. So don't let yourself get down and out, because we see what's happening. I see what's happening. I see Trump and them folks. I see them stripping everything away that our ancestors done built up and done made this world into it could be such a beautiful planet. But honey, this planet gonna be so futuristic. We'd be lucky if we even see some trees in 50 years. If black people still, if we ain't in them smart cities, all you gotta do is look around you and see what's being built up. Ain't none of this pro-life. All of this is anti-life. Every last bit of it. So other folks that's telling you and making you think, keeping you blinded that, yeah, we all living this life and we all going through this stuff. No, we ain't. No, we ain't. Everybody know. Everybody know, whether it's consciously or subconsciously. Everybody know that this futuristic world that's being built up is finna run over your ass, Black America. Everybody know. Yeah. Even if they don't recognize it, they know they gonna be okay in this futuristic world. It's your black ass that ain't gonna be okay. Shit, see, that's why you ain't got no friends, Black America, because ain't nobody told you. Ain't nobody told you nothing. I wouldn't be surprised if, since, you know, a lot of people got to go back to their mother's land, like white folks need to do. I wouldn't be surprised if once that happens and we just hear, you know, it might still be a few other peoples here, but it's mainly going to be black people and white people and stuff. White people think we finna go back to the same old. No, we done with y'all asses. You know, we are done. In my opinion, from this moment forward, we not only keeping our dollars in our pocket and spending it with other black people and black businesses, we keeping our babies. We finna stop having babies with y'all white people. We can't do it no more. We got to focus on having black babies now. Because, see, white folks, they manipulated that against us. We thought we were mingling and marrying and, you know, and everybody was one, you know, and we all was okay and we were part of the inclusion. No, we was included in everything. So that was a lie. That was a lie. Yeah. And it's always been, you know, you fall in love with whoever you fall in love with and stuff, because it's the energy that's resonating, but it's the situation you in that, you know, you got to regulate yourself. You got to regulate yourself, you know, and for all that love and stuff, white folks done turned it around now. Interracial relationships. I don't know who finna start the programming of them little babies, them little mixed babies, to get a spouse with the savior complexion. White. So when the little mixed boy and the little mixed girl get their eyes and their hearts and they so in love, you know, with white people, because the little black girl, the little mixed girl gonna see the white man as the savior. But hell, that's what your Jesus Christ do for you. Just color that man brown or take it off the wall. You know, just take it off the wall because the hair is stringy anyway. You know, and put something else up and stuff. But that right there is weaponized against you, because Dr. Umar Johnson said after a couple of generations, that the black parent, whoever the daddy or the mama was that were black, done been wiped away. You done been wiped away now. That little girl, that little mixed baby grew up, got them a white man or white woman, had some babies, taught them babies to get them a white man or white woman, have some babies, get them a white. Yeah, it's a cycle. That too has been weaponized against you, Black America. So yeah, you can't win for losing. Only thing you can do is get your ass away from white folks and get your mind out of white mentality. That's the only thing you can do. White folks, they not even, yeah. They don't want to be mankind no more. They don't want to be mankind no more. They want to use everything they can. They got to keep your energy. White folks need your energy. I don't even like them touching me no more. Don't touch me. Now, my own people, if I don't feel like you know, you're going to try to hurt me or nothing like that, yeah, I'll give you a hug. I'll give you some of my energy. You need it. You need it, Black America. You need all the help, the energy, all the insight you can get. I'm not trying to put it hard on us and stuff, but shit, I didn't get here this late and stuff to sugarcoat this shit for us. Hell, everybody been sugarcoating it for our asses this whole time. Ain't nobody told us these things we need to know. We looking through a spiritual lens of education because we learning here. I'm learning. I'm learning just as much from y'all as y'all possibly learning from me. I know you're like, hell, you ain't teaching me nothing, shit here. And I'm still going to heaven. We'll take your ass on up there. When they clip your wings and your ass can't get out, and you sitting up there behind them gates, and then you keep thinking, yeah, when they open them gates, I'm going to make a fly forward. You ain't flying nowhere. Nope, you ain't flying nowhere. Them little skips and hops you making and stuff ain't doing nothing, because William Joseph Simmons already done said it. Them robed horsemen, they ass on horses. They on horses. Who telling the truth? What do you believe? Shit, I mean, look at historical facts. Look at it and see. Look at it within yourself. See, you got to go within for this. Don't be getting mad at me. because I'm just telling you what it looked like to me, in my opinion. I know you probably ain't gonna find nobody else until you go to black media that's even letting you think, letting you know, yeah, this is bigger than just on earth. And it is. It's bigger than just on earth. Honey, we got to evolve. I'm like, dang, if I'd have known this right here, if I'd have known this when I lost my book, I would have went right up to the library and got me another one. But in the 70s and stuff, I guess because, libraries weren't that welcoming to us, for us. So we just didn't never go to the libraries. I didn't. And I guess, in my years after that, if I did go to the library, it wasn't to get nothing with historical facts and stuff here. Probably to get like some Harlequin romance or some bullshit like that, So yeah, we got to evolve now. Allegedly in 2025, you got to evolve. You can't stay at the same place, the same level. Everything, you got to question everything. That's religion heaven too. That's just not questioning the education system, questioning the judicial system. You got to question everything. You got to question religion, heaven. What's up there in heaven? And it do look like clouds to us, but on the other side, can y'all imagine that's cotton too? Hell, I can see it. White folks ain't nothing but some liars. Shit, hell, I don't believe in that. I give all my benefit of the doubt to my people, my ancestors, my elders. That's what my benefit of the doubt is. I don't know about y'all and stuff, but I'm willing to tell y'all. I'm just willing to tell you and stuff. Yeah, I would be angry too, but don't be angry at me. Be angry at white folks, motherfucking asses. They the one lied to you. They the one lied to your mama, your grandmama, your granddaddy. Yeah, I'm like, damn, I thought I was just fucking up in life. But after Trayvon and Mookie, and I started learning, see, that's what all of this is, information from many years ago when I first read about Dr. Ray Hagens. And it didn't resonate with me, and I didn't even really trust in the Bible like that. But I was like, this man ain't, no. But now that I done sat down, because I done got where I'm supposed to be, I still got his teachings that I was writing from all them years ago. Why? Because it's time. It is time for me. I don't know about for everybody else and stuff, but, it's going to come some resistance with it because we ain't learned none of this. Just be patient with yourself. Be gentle with you. Don't be hard on you and stuff because, yeah, it do make sense. Some of that shit do resonate. I can get with some of it. Be gentle with yourself. Why wouldn't you resonate with it? I ain't lying. Where the lie? Where is the lie? They can't prove that it's clouds on the other side of heaven no more than I can prove it's cotton. I sure can't go up there and get you no cotton and bring it down to you. And ain't nobody came back down and told you that it's cotton up there. But I tell you one thing, my Bible and your Bible telling me something. Sure is, honey. You better get yourself together because it's more than just here on earth and it's more than just heaven. Yeah. They act like, you just got one or two choices, heaven and hell. Oh, it's always two coins, two sides to a coin. No, it ain't. It's three sides on a coin. You got head and you got the tails, and then you got that little ridge on the coin because it got them little bit lines on it. You got three sides to a coin. It ain't just heaven, hell, and that's it. Earth, heaven, and hell. No, you got heaven, hell, and then you got the afterlife. Yeah, now that I know that, I ain't going to keep it to myself. I'm going to the 12th of never, though. Yeah, I'm going to the 12th of never. I'm going way past heaven. I don't never want to see no white folks ever again after this. Unless I decide to come back to earth. If I decide to come back to earth, then yeah, I'm going to see white folks. But when I leave here, this planet, this realm, and I transcend over, I'm going to the 12th of never. I'm going to the 12th universe. White people can't leave out of the first universe, y'all. That's where heaven at, in the first universe. It ain't just a universe. We got a multiverse out here. A multiverse. A multiverse is 12 universes. It's 12 universes. I didn't know it either. I'm like, shit, hell. So is the scientists telling y'all that, you ain't got to go to heaven? Probably not, because scientists, that's not really like religious, I guess. But hell, everybody can tell you. If they doing the knowledge, if they learning this stuff, if they, they know. They know. Don't tell me now from the little hick town in Tennessee. I come all the way here just to tell us these things. And ain't nobody else said it. Y'all think y'all gonna be happy in heaven together? Everybody gonna be happy in heaven together. What, picking cotton? Still being slaves? No wings and stuff? You can't even fly. You could jump up and maybe them little nubs, when they cut your wings off and stuff, them little nubs might get you a push or two. But you can't open up your wings and fly in heaven. No. White folks not gonna allow that shit. But let's get the copyright disclaimer out the way, because I gotta do it. Copyright disclaimer on the 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing non-profit, educational, or personal use. Tips to balance in favor of fair use. We have to read this, and since I learned that it must be read, I just went ahead and wrote it too. See, this is one of my receipts too. Yep, I just made it. I had to, so I could be able to do this. But I don't see no pastors having to read it. But it's different. I get it. It's different. I ain't got no questions about it. I do it. You got to do it. You got to do it. But we going to read today. I'm trying to get there. It seems like the more I compact my message and stuff, the longer it end up being, because I get off track and stuff. But I'm learning what I got to do and how I got to do it too. I didn't know I was going to be sitting here with this. I didn't know. I thought possibly, we were going to be learning some other things and talking about other stuff. But the ancestors said, no, you're going to read Red Summer. So we started out reading Red Summer. Because, me personally, I need to know what's wrong with my people. And the ancestors just said, this is the perfect book for it. This was the perfect book for it. So we can see what happened to us. This is what happened to us. Yeah, I want to get to the root of the problem. What's wrong with us? I don't want to hear about no branches. I know we got Bob, black on black crime. I know we don't go to church. I know we don't pay attention in school. I know all them branches. I know all them weak branches, them vulnerable branches on this tree. I want to know about the roots under this tree, under the ground that you don't see. That's what I want to know about to heal my people. And now I do believe now that some of us are trying to answer Malcolm X when he said, who taught you to hate yourself? I do believe we are trying to answer that now, but we still a little shook up. About it because we know it's white folks. That's the only one I done seen. That's the main one I done seen that started this whole thing. White folks. This book says racial violence in the United States. Now, we already read racial violence in Kentucky, 1865 to 1940. I don't know if the ancestors want us to read every state that's done did these things that we can get our hands on, but it ain't going to take that much for me because I already know who taught us to hate ourselves. But see, I understand that, yeah, we got to do the due diligence. You got to do the due diligence. Just because you know that test right there face don't mean you just, go on and do it and blow it off and stuff. Still take your time. Still go through it thoroughly. You don't know how folks done switch shit up on you. Black America. We just don't. So yeah, I'm just trying to find my way, and I do tend to go the long way around with stuff. I don't want nobody leading me, and I ain't even leading you nowhere. I'm just letting y'all know what's going on, because I know I'm going to the 12th of never. I ain't leading y'all. I'm not your leader. I'm not taking you nowhere. I'm just telling you. I'm just giving you the options. Yeah, you can go this way, that way, that way. You can go any way you want to. But I'm just letting you know, did you hear about the alley? You know how you can take a shortcut and go through the alleyways and stuff like that? Did you hear about them shortcuts? I'm just giving you another way. That's all. I'm just letting you know something that I didn't know. It's religion that's got your mind fucked up. Ask your pastor. Did your pastor know about Dr. Ray Hagins? It took me 13 years to come back to Dr. Ray Hagins. Yep. But all this time, see, when I took these notes and you know, after then and stuff, all this time, I came back to it. I came back to him because it was time for me. But he did plant the seed. He did plant the seed. My mind ain't in that circle no more. Hell no, my mind is not in this circle no more. I don't want your mindset to be in this circle no more, Black America. You got to get out of this mindset so you can be free. It's more to life than what's in here. What's in here? That's what he said. See, look at that. And this is what Dr. Ray Hagan said. The space inside this circle represents my realm of knowledge. All that I know, that I think I know about whatever I think I know, is depicted in the circle right here. But he said it's more to knowing than just what's in that circle. That's what religion does to you. I didn't know it. You know, it wasn't soon after that. I just stopped going to church. I told you why I stopped going to church, but it was a bigger reason why I'm not in church no more. I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. I hug a tree. I hug a tree. I don't go and cut a tree down. I pour some water on the tree. I don't go up and jump on the tree and pull the branch off of it. Why? See, that's why I just see that easy to distinguish difference between religion and spirituality. I'm spiritual. And then, you know, even then when I wrote these notes, you know, Dr. Ray Hagan's self-hate, who taught you to hate yourself? Dr. Ray Hagan said that's dedicated ignorance. It's been coined as dedicated ignorance. You know, y'all the ones taught me that. Told me to stop saying self-hate all the time. Because that's not what it's called no more. I was mad at y'all asses too, because you didn't just tell me what it is. It don't mean I'm lazy. It just mean, hey, I'm pressed for time. Can you just tell me what it is? But I'm okay now. I don't mind doing the research. I don't mind doing the research. And I did the research and found out it was Dr. Ray Hagan's. And he coined the dedicated ignorance. So I put it on top of his notes that I took all them years ago. And dedicated ignorance, y'all. He said, we must start the process of undoing or reversing the ideas and concepts that have been programmed into the minds of our people. Y'all, you've been programmed. Your big brain, it ain't even on. You know how you turn your computer on and you can hear it when it boot up and then it start running and stuff. Well, you ain't even on. Your big brain ain't even on. The light is off. It's just sitting there. You know, if you do like that and move it, it might come on. You got to put your password and stuff in. It might come on, but it's still just sitting there. That's your brain. You've been programmed. You know, you've been programmed into the minds of our people by the religious statements and church doctrines that have caused them to adopt a belief system that has resulted in their loss. You lost. You lost. You lost out. Religion caused you to lose so much. You lost contact with what's real, what's factual, what's historical, and what's spiritual. That's what your religion did to you. Your religion cost you all of that. That's why you don't know. You can't resonate. You can't empathize. You cannot see into the depths of what white people done because of religion. Yeah, and then, you know, the religious statements and church doctrines, I believe them too. I believe them too. I believe that, you know, we wasn't no good. Yeah, we wasn't no good. That's what the church teaching. You ain't no good. We under a curse. I believe we was under a curse. Yeah, we must have got away from God and stuff. And see, I really kind of agreed with that because I wasn't really in church. You know, I left my mama when I was 16. Went through all kind of bullshit. That's probably what took me so long to get here and stuff too. But, you know, I digress. But, you know, I was like, yeah, we under curse, you know, and we just under curse. We are sinners. I believed it too, that my babies were sinners, looking in them beautiful baby eyes and stuff, them beautiful cotton ball eyes. Just looking in our baby eyes, they just light up. Soon as they wake up in the morning, they slime until they see you, and their eyes just light up and stuff, and your heart just melt. You know, and they taught us that our babies are sinners. Now, their babies might be sinners. Our babies ain't no sinners. Our babies came directly from the cosmos through the black woman's womb. Sis, you might be pregnant right now. Look at you. I know, got that glow about yourself. What you want to eat? I'm just saying, But them babies come from the cosmos, come right down through the black woman's womb. The black woman's womb is nothing but the manifestation of the universe. When the cosmos had to manifest you, black woman and black man, the universe is your stomach, your womb. Right there. Where them stars in the skies is in the ethers, you got stars being birthed, storms, rainbows, you got meteors and black holes being formed. And before you know it, it's a black hole and it's drawing everything into it and stuff. You know how they say black holes be doing stuff. Then you got nubellas and stuff like that. You got different galaxies and Milky Ways and stuff like that. The whole multiverse is a womb. It's giving birth. It's giving birth. I don't know where them meteors and asteroids were birthed at. They just came through the multiverse. Like they said, oh mama, that big rock, they don't know what it is and stuff. It's hurtling through space right now, y'all. It probably was formed in another part of the multiverse, like maybe the seventh universe, and I don't know. It went through so much coming through the multiverse that, it just got hard and stuff like that. Oh, hell, it could be the mothership. I don't know. White folks don't know. White folks don't know. Because if it is the mothership, when it comes and stuff, honey, it's on your side. Black America, don't you worry about nothing, honey. It's on your side. If anybody come back down here from up there, it's going to be black people for black people. Yes, it is, honey. I'm just saying, you need to know these things. At least open your mind up. You can't stay dumb, blind, and deaf forever to what white people tell you. Because white people need you, Black America, to forgive them. They need you to keep your eyes not on the prize. They need your eyes, your focus, your mind on this book, whichever one you got. That's what white folks need from you, but I can't give it to them. And I hope you don't give it to them. Take it back, And then they also taught us that our hearts are wicked. Who heart wicked? Whose heart is wicked? See, all of these lies they done taught you and stuff. See, now these things right here, it hit different for white folks. See, these things don't apply to white people. That's what you fail to realize. None of this applies to white people. I know they say that, yeah, this applies to us too. Miss Face. No, I can't call you sister, but I can call you Miss. Miss Face, we ain't no good either. We believe these things about ourselves too. They're a damn lie. There's a damn lie. They just telling your ass that. But in truth, it is white folks that I digress. I'm just saying, yeah. Why not? What a lie. I ain't lying on them. Shit, this is what happened. This is what happened. I keep picking up this book because this book right here is heavy. This book is heavy. This book took us how long to read this book? And I like to read. I love to read. But yeah. So now, we're not sinners. We're not wicked. We're not under curse. We under white folks. Black America, you under white folks. Don't be mad at me. No. Yeah, don't be mad at me. Just accept it and do what you need to do about it. Talk to your higher power now. Now it's time to talk to your higher power and ask your higher power. Am I really supposed to go to heaven? Is black people really in heaven? I don't know how you're going to put it to them. All I know about is Jesus and God. I don't know Yahweh and Yahushua and stuff like that, but ask your higher power about the afterlife. Where are you as a black person supposed to go? I know when you get up there, you ain't going to have no body. But you left here having a body, didn't you? So don't it matter to you when you get up there? You gonna be, it's all right with you. You in heaven now. Carol and Brian in heaven now. Emmett Till in heaven now. Medgar Evers, Fred Hampton, Mark Clark, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Mary Turner. Everybody in heaven now with white folks. Where's the loyalty to them black people? Where's the loyalty to them black people? Mary Turner, her unborn baby. Where's the loyalty? Ask your God. You ask your higher power. I asked my higher power now. I already asked my higher power. Joy Stinney. Little bitty Joy Stinney, y'all. I'm just saying, ask your higher power. It don't make no sense. We under white folks. Yeah, we wrapping it up because we ain't going to read that much, but we going to read today because I'm going outside. There's too much sun out there for me. That sun is out there for me. And that sun is out there for you, Black American, Black Africa. Don't get it twisted now. Everything is getting some energy from the sun. The trees, the grass, the shrubs, and some of our yards where I'm from and stuff didn't even have grass. We didn't have nothing but dirt in the yard. Nothing but dirt in the yard and stuff. But everything, even the soil, is getting some energy and warmth from the sun. You know, all of it is the earth, the waters, the rivers, lakes, oceans, and springs, and the seas and stuff. The animals, the giraffe, the elephants, the tigers, everything, little ants and bees, bumblebee. Hey, bumblebee, bees. Everything is getting energy from the sun. Other people too. Everything is getting energy from the sun. But see, they ain't told you the difference though. White folks ain't thought about none of this. I just sat down. So just hear me out. White folks didn't think about this. With all this genociding and trying to exterminate black people, if white folks get rid of black people, if they succeed and get rid of black people, that's why we ain't went nowhere. The cosmos can't let it happen. The cosmos, it can let it happen if it wanted to. Yeah, the cosmos can let it happen if it want to. And we got a whole multiverse to go to. What are you worrying about? But just hear this out. The cosmos hasn't let it happen yet because if our numbers are decreased so expeditiously, so minuscule, that's probably the better word. If our numbers are reduced so minusculely, you see what I'm trying to say? The sun won't have anywhere, anyone, anything to give that energy to no more. White people, other people in the world cannot take that energy that the sun is giving to us. They already getting the energy from the sun that the sun gives to them. See, the sun gives you the measurement of energy it want to give you. The sun is giving Black America and Black Africa the bulk of his energy. Try to get a bulk of energy from just black people in America to other people in America. It ain't going to work. People just going to start fainting and falling out. They might just disintegrate like them vampires when the sun come up and the vampire just turn to ashes. They might do that because the energy that we receive is too much for the sun to give it to white people, to give it to other peoples. Other peoples are already getting their allotment of energy from the sun. White folks have not thought about this. If that energy, if they get our numbers down so bad, I didn't know about the American dilemma. I did not know about the American dilemma. That's the perfect thing to use. The American dilemma, the Negro problem, and modern democracy 2. It must be a democracy 1, I guess. We're going to try to find it. But this is a 1944 publication, y'all, and it's the largest study on black people. Yeah, I got BA, so that's Black America, Black Africa, probably both of us. But it was commissioned during the Roosevelt administration. It was financed by the Carnegie Foundation. And it was organized by a Swedish-born author. So I'm like, well, who the hell? All of these people? All of these people. And I did have in pencil Gunnar Myrtle. I don't know if he's the author, but I ain't even started looking for the book. But this book is 1,408 pages of genocide. 1,408 pages of genocide, y'all. It's right there. There it is right there. That's my receipt. That's my receipt on this right here. 1,408 pages. Then all of the extermination tactics that have been perpetrated against Black America and stuff, But I just want to let you know that if white people do succeed and they get our numbers so minuscule, even if it's like 500,000 black people on the planet, some minuscule number like that in America. If they wipe out America, Africa ain't enough. It's Africa and America, Black Africa and Black America that's keeping it balanced. To wipe one away, do you see how you have decreased them numbers to just wipe one away? The sun will blow up. The sun will literally blow up because that energy got to go back to the sun. Ain't nobody thought about this. If they have, they didn't think you were going to think about it, Black America. Didn't nobody think you were going to think about it and put 2 and 2 together. But you must think about this and put 2 and 2 together. I don't know. I went in some rabbit hole. Somebody said, go in the rabbit hole. And I did. But yeah, let's wrap this up right here. Because I want y'all to know the true purpose of religion. I know I didn't even read the Bible and stuff. I already done said that. But I thought that the purpose of religion was to teach y'all to go to heaven. And I was like, shit, I don't need the Bible for that. I know I can get myself to heaven. Yeah, so I didn't really feel the need to just read the book and stuff. I tried to annotate it when I was a little girl, and I didn't. It didn't work out. I tried to annotate the Bible. It didn't work out. It just so happens a lady that my mother knew in my community, Miss Annabelle, gave me Roots. And Roots was this thick. And that was the book that I ended up reading and annotating in and stuff. Roots. And I was a little girl. Why I got the name Face the Nation. But I did not know all of this was a reason. I didn't know. Didn't nobody never tell me. That's why I'm convinced somebody got my book, my Roots book. I'm just asking the ancestors to bring it back to me because it's mine. But y'all, the true purpose of religion, I thought it was to get you to heaven. Go to heaven. It's not. They lied. The religion may be defined as a cultural, psycho-philosophical. Psycho means crazy. It's crazy as hell. It do. Yeah. It's defined as a cultural, psycho-philosophical vehicle. It's on the move of spiritual and intellectual enslavement. Enslavement, I guess, is moving through our generations. We got religion from, our elders, our grandmamas and great-grandmamas and stuff, ever since they beat the slaves and made them come out on Sunday and listen to their Bible and stuff. It's been on the move. This vehicle been on the move since then. Honey, it's done went through all the times. With us, every time we move, the Bible move with us. We move, the Bible move with us. The Bible move with us. Honey, all I got to say is shit. You better have your Bible with you too. You got to have your Bible with you too, Black America. Now you do. All them other times, you just had this Bible with you and look at you. Look at you. You the only one that feels so peaceful about Black people and where we at in this time. You the only one that feels so faithful and you feel so safe and protected. You the only one. The rest of us don't. So see, you ain't even free. Your ass is under an illusion. I'm telling you. I was the same way, yeah. Dr. Ray Hagins was the same way. He said he wanted to fight. He wanted to fight. Dr. Ray Hagins said he was out having lunch with some more of his professional buddies and friends and stuff. They all were professionals, pastors and stuff. He's a psychologist. Dr. Ray Hagins is the psychologist. Don't act like now I'm the one doing this. I'm just telling y'all what I learned. You go talk to the doctor if you got some problems with it and stuff. He can explain it to you. But he said he wanted to fight when he heard the brothers at the other table saying that Horus was the original, the first virgin-born deity. God, son of God. And he wanted to fight. And he said they told him, no, brother, no. And he remembered the name Horus and Osiris. And he said it was 3 years later. He seen a little half-price bookstore, I think, called Our Time. That was the name of it, though. And he said he went in there and he asked where was the historical section. Because that seed had been planted. And it took 3 years, but it was getting water. So when he came up on that bookstore, he went in there. He found a book on Egyptology or something on Egypt, but the title mentioned Osiris. But he said when he opened it up, he saw the name Horus. Now, I don't know. I have to watch it again. Maybe he thought the brothers were saying horrors. I don't know what he thought. Oh, I think he said he thought he was saying Horus. Like Horus, Horace. I don't know, something like that. But when he seen the name Horus, Horus, he was like, oh, yeah, he was saying Horus. So he said he got that book and he started reading. And that's when he woke up and realized that religion done lied to all of us. It's just done lied to you. You've been fooled. You've been lied to. You know, we didn't know these things like we know now. That's why. And see, that's why, because we did not know these things, you can't forgive yourself. I forgive myself. I'm working on it. I am working on it. I still got some ways to go, you know, but I'm able to forgive myself, my people, my ancestors. I'm able to forgive us for these things because I know now all of us been in this mindset. You know, be gentle with yourself through it though, because don't be beating yourself up. Honey, don't be beating yourself up about this. Just give yourself permission to find out where you're supposed to spend eternity at. You know, where you ain't gonna be here forever. You already know that. You know, just give yourself permission to do that. Because, back to a religion may be defined as a cultural, psycho-philosophical vehicle of spiritual and intellectual enslavement. Yeah, that vehicle going with you everywhere you going, honey. And it's always a spiritual and intellectual enslavement. It's like you tied to it. You enslaved to it forever and ever. As long as you keep it and then you give it to your family and stuff, you tied to it. Well, I guess there you go then. You ain't got to be tied to it no more. You sure don't. You better get you a black Bible, you know, until you can put this one away. You know this one by heart anyway. You know, keep the parts that you need and the rest of it, get rid of it and stuff. It's an intellectual enslavement. You won't be able to intellectualize yourself out of this until you pick up the black Bible. You got to pick up the black Bible. Then it might begin to make sense. I don't know. I never really thought about these things stuff. I was just like, you know, that's what I should do. So, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I'm going to heaven, you know. But now, no, hell no, I'm not going to heaven with white folks. I am not. You done lost your mind. Because, see, it's, you're enslaved. Yeah, but let me finish this right here. The only two outcomes to this religion, it's going to make so much sense, y'all, is the cultural and racial superiority of the people who created it. Why can't we acting like white folks is the savior? Why can't we acting like white folks is this very white man that you got on your wall right now? That when somebody say Jesus, close your eyes and say Jesus. Jesus. Didn't y'all see that white man in your head? Some of you did, because sometimes I still see his ass. And I have to kick his ass up out of here. Yeah, so when I saw that black Jesus right there at the thrift store, I got it. I got the black Jesus. And I keep it on my wall over there. I move it around from time to time. I don't know who this is, but I don't recognize the number. 866 must be a toll-free number. And also the cultural and racial superiority of the people who created it. That's white folks. You ain't created nothing, so shut up. You did not create religion. White folks stole off of the peripheral, all of the religions. I didn't know this either. All of y'all religions were stole from the peripheral, the outside of spirituality. Yeah, that's what they did. And they put it in this book. And there you go. Yep. Sister Abigail, we were listening to her. Talking about the man that wrote the Bible, the King James Version. Where them notes at for her? I got to get a notebook for her. Honey, she said that man was a Satanist. The man that wrote the Bible, y'all, also wrote a book called Demonology. We got to get that book too. I wrote it in our books to buy. So when I go to a bookstore and I got that book, hopefully they'll have some of them books in there. Because we reading, we got to learn. We need to educate ourselves. We got to unlearn everything white folks done taught us. I'm here for it. I can do it. Yeah, I can do it. Sure can, honey. That's why you got to go within. You got to go within. You know, and last but not least, the paralysis of analysis to those who believe in it. You the one believe in this. You the one believe in this. But that's what it says. The paralysis of analysis. You can't even analyze this right here. You paralyzed. That's that intellectual. That's that intellectual enslavement. You cannot. Yeah, you can't analyze it because your intellect is all thrown off. So in other words, religion's purpose is to stop the thought process, you know. So let somebody else that can think for just a little while. And that way you ain't even got to worry with it and stuff. You ain't got to think about it. You ain't got to take it through your mind and trying to wrap your mind. Just sit down and receive it. Just sit down, shut your mouth, eat. You know, I don't know. Do your yoga and stuff while you listen and receive the new knowledge. That's all it is new knowledge. That's all I'm giving us is just new knowledge. That's it. And that's all. Somebody got to tell you about the third side on the coin. I'm just saying, you know, I didn't know it was going to be me like this. But yeah, let's read a little bit because it's time to go. Yeah, it is time to go. I thought even time went up, time went back or something. Yeah, we ain't going to be long reading and stuff. We just making headway. We making headway on this book right here too. Now, y'all, we are reading More Dirty Little Secrets. This is volume 2 by Dr. Claude Anderson and his son, Brent. Look at Brent. Look at Brent. I know if y'all don't go on and write that stories and stuff, you and your babies, write that story and put y'all on the cover of it right there. I know, right? Because it's our legacy and stuff. Yeah, More Dirty Little Secrets about Black history, its heroes, and other troublemakers. Volume 2. I don't have volume 1 no more. I just got this book, and then we still got Powernomics. However, we can go to Amazon and order his books. Dr. Claude Anderson got 5 books for $100. I think I paid like $124 for all 5 of them and stuff. You can pay a little bit more, and you can get yours the next day. Express delivery. Yeah, I'm just saying, if you reach that financial pinnacle, then, you know, go ahead and order Dr. Claude Anderson's little library. Start your library if you already have it. Some of us already got our libraries. Get the books and add them to your libraries. I try to keep us abreast up on some of the books, you know, that we need in our libraries. And some of the books you telling me about, I write them down in my book. And my little book I got over here, books to buy. Yeah, I write them books down because I'm going to get them books. Here it is right here. I got all of them over here on the shelf. Sometimes, honey, I be like, now, which one is it? Yeah, see? Books to buy. Books to buy for our libraries. We need these things right here. You can get rid of everything else you got for your entertainment, your pleasure, your quiet times and stuff like that. That's gone. All of that is gone. It's time to read now. It's time to read respectively. We don't really want to read Red Summer and racial violence in the United States. Lynchings in Duluth, 100 years of lynchings. We don't really want to read that during the daytime. We don't, because you literally going to have to just go outside, you know, and to just sit down in the sun to rejuvenate yourself, because it's going to deplete you. It depletes you. That's all. It just depletes you. It drains you, you know. And so in the daytime, noontime, we start out reading our goodness, our greatness, you know. We getting the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm so grateful to the ancestors for giving me at least a proper way to do this, you know. But yeah, we're here for it. This is our time. Ain't you excited too? I am so excited. Ooh, I can't wait till our babies start creating and inventing and stuff, and ask them how they gonna get y'all out of them Tesla cars. I ain't forgot. I have not forgot. You're gonna get in them Tesla cars, and when the shit hit the fan, them Tesla cars gonna lock up. You can't get out. You ain't even driving. Shit, you happy sitting in the back. Oh, I'm going to let Tesla drive me up to the grocery store. You sure will. So, see, we get used to stuff. We do. We get used to stuff, and then it's turned against us. Everything is. You got to use discernment more than ever, Black America. You just got to. All right, let's read. Ooh, the first American names. The first American names. Well, we know these ain't our names. That's why Malcolm changed his name to Malcolm X, because he said they were slave names. We know this isn't our language. That's why every other word your ass speak is a cuss word. Don't be saying that I'm cussing. Oh, you cuss too much. So you've been cursing since you woke up this morning. Time. Good morning. Good morning, baby. Morning is grieving. Good day. Might well just wake up and say good day. You might as well, Black America. That's what the word means. White folks turned it around so you wouldn't know. Yeah, I know they say it's a homophone. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Homophone is what the word that sounds the same but spelled differently. You know, the homophone and stuff. But the word is a curse. You got to wake up and say, change everything. Remember, you got to evolve. Good day, grand rising. Who was that said shalom earlier? Shalom, Imhotep. See, we got to upgrade our language, our greeting each other. the way we speak to each other. Cause while you sitting there mad, cause I done said shit, goddamn motherfucker asshole. You know, you done sat there and cursed everybody in your household out in the first 10 minutes you was woke. The first 10 minutes that you woke up, and we do this every day, daily. No wonder we ain't really gaining no traction. No wonder we ain't seeing nothing. We ain't really reaping the benefits of being the creations that the cosmos manifested. Because we ain't using everything that we supposed to be using. We using everything white folks done gave us. Stop that shit. I'm just saying, stop it. It's time to stop now. After European whites came to America, they went through a litany of name changes. What? White folks went through names, let's see, in order to set and maintain a proper distance from blacks and Indians, who whites call heathens. Oh no, see, that's what I'm saying. You gotta read. In order to set and maintain a proper distance from blacks and Indians, who whites called heathens, white colonists called themselves pilgrims, then Puritans, then Christians. Anything to make you think. Anything to make you think, to sway you on their side. Motherfucking devils. The word Christian served well so long as blacks and Indians could be called heathen. Let me read that again because it didn't sound right to me either. The word Christian served well. The word Christian served well so long as blacks and Indians could be called heathen. So now they let you call yourself a Christian, and you ain't even going to heaven. Not like that anyway. I mean, you might be going to heaven, but yeah, you're going to be, you know where you're going to be at. But when an increasing number of blacks and Indians sought to be baptized in the 1700s, white colonists began to label themselves as English because Christian did not allow them to distinguish between a Christian white and a Christian black or a Christian Indian. So, damn. Ain't that some shit? They could be Christians, call you a heathen. But when you, ain't no heathen, I'm a Christian too, and you go get baptized and stuff, then they switch it again. They move a little further away from you. And y'all want to take y'all ass to heaven with them. The term Christian had become inadequate for maintaining distance between the groups. Y'all getting too close to them, I guess. In the mid-1800s, a large influx of non-English European immigrants, including the French, German, and the Swedes, poured into America. This influx of Northern and Eastern Europeans overrode the term English, which was replaced by the unmistakable and unalterable term white. That's how we get white folks. Yep. So I'm not. Who was that a couple of weeks ago? Jane Elliott, that white lady. I know y'all love Jane, don't you? Everybody, don't you say nothing about Jane face. Well, I am. Because after all that preaching and loving on you and embracing you and stuff, I've seen her, I think it was Sister Vicky Dillon, went off on her ass because somebody asked Jane about reparations. Well, Jane, do you think black folks should get their reparations? And when should they get their reparations? Why is it taking so long? That woman said no. That's what Jane Elliott said. I'll try to find the video. Because I was like, yeah, get her ass, Sister Vicky. You know, done misled black folks all this time. Now her ass gonna say, nah, reparations not deserved. I'm just saying, you know. But yeah, look at that shit. That's how they became white. So that's why, yeah, I'm okay with saying white folks and black folks. I ain't got no problem with it. I damn sure don't. Because I think it was when I shared that little, or mentioned it from that video, they were trying to say, stop saying white and black. Now, after all this motherfucking time, stop saying white and black. Yeah, another distraction. Some more motherfucking distractions. It's white folks and black folks. That's what this book talking about. Racial violence in the United States. White folks and black folks. You know, as slavery enriched the majority of white society, white skin took on a value that was to be cherished and protected. protection for the complexion. That's where that come from, I suppose. Southern Europeans began migrating to America after the Civil War. These ethnic immigrants retained their white label, but built separate ethnic communities, like the Italian Americans, the Greek Americans, the Polish Americans. What else is got right here? The Arab Americans and Asian Americans, etc., etc. In the 1950s, Blacks protested for the right to leave their communities and socially integrate into white communities, institutions, and businesses. In response to Blacks' integration demands, Euro-ethnics abandoned their ethnic enclaves and united into one large white community. Yeah, that's how the fuck they don't want to be away or be with you. That's how folks got away from Black folks. Now, that's why I say everybody's ass is white. Everybody's ass is white. You ain't never want to be in close proximity of Black folks. You ain't never wanted Black folks to at least get up to a little of that pinnacle that your ass got and stuff, you know? So, yeah, everybody, your ass white. That's what it say on their birth certificate. That's what it say on their driver's license and stuff. I know them folks came here and thought we didn't know why they them immigrants and stuff, you know? Some of them, they look like us and stuff, you know? And don't let them folks trick them and stuff, saying that they white so they can get the privileges and the perks that come with being white. As long as you stay away from Black folks. So I just have to ask them skin folks and stuff, you know, whose side is your ass on? Did you even know you were being used? I'm just saying, you know, yeah, it's a whole lot. In response to Blacks' integration demands, Euro-ethnics abandoned their ethnic enclaves and united into one large white community to defeat the intrusion of Black Americans. White folks feel like we always intruding on them, and they motherfucking asses stay in our business, stay in our lives, in our wherever we at, whatever we doing. White folks got to assimilate themselves in it some kind of way. But then they feel like we intruding on them. And this was in 1950. We still trying to get up under their ass. Still trying to get up under their motherfucking asses. So by 2050, can we at least have some modicum of we ain't got to be around white folks no more. We don't need to be around white folks no more. Now you if we still going to school, parochial schools or whatever, you know, if you still working in society and stuff, you know, even if you just seeing white folks, you know, hell, out going to pick some potatoes in that field over there because, you know, food gonna be really scarce and stuff, you know. We still on this planet together. We still on this planet together and stuff. But honey, that's all you do. You pick your bag of potatoes and they pick their bag of potatoes. You take your ass home and you let them take their ass home. Don't you go together. Ain't no more mingling and marrying or none of that. You know, when the shit hit the fan and stuff, all I got to say about the mixed babies, my brother, my sister, get your baby. Get your kids. Because with this racial tensioning that's happening now, you do not want to take another risk of leaving your babies, your innocent babies, I don't care if they 2 or 12, with white folks. Shit is turning around again. White folks want to be great again. See? So yeah, you got mixed babies and stuff. You better get your babies. You better get your babies. That's all I got to say about that. By the early 1960s, there were few identifiable white ethnic communities. In the 1970s, Arabs, Mexicans, and other Spanish-speaking people who were classified and treated as whites began to stream into the country and build new ethnic communities in our motherfucking communities. Yeah. America entered the 21st century with a new white, Asian, Arab, Hispanic melting pot in formation. Black Americans remain outside and underneath the American melting pot. Not only is your ass under the bottom, your ass is under the bottom under a heated pot. Talk about being in a burning house. You know, I mean, so much to it and stuff. You know, I'm just trying to do my part and let my people know. Yeah, it's something to all of this. Hopefully, once you learn enough, I don't know, we might have to read another 9 books, another 19 books. I don't know how many we're going to have to read before your ass be like, all right, I get it, Faith. Where can I order Red Summer? We all just got to do our part and stuff, you know. Like I was saying, whatever it is, you got to do it. You're going to have to reach your personal freedom for whatever you do. If you know you are an immaculate cleaner, if you know you clean your house spotless, it look like you got 3 maids. Then yeah, you supposed to be, you know, find your personal freedom so you can let us know about. Ain't y'all the ones said cleanliness is next to godliness. You know, if that's your purpose, that's what you do so well and stuff. Yeah, you need to let us know how you doing these things. You know, how to make it where we don't mind getting up, cleaning up. You know, I'm just saying, if you know you cook like that and you cooking from scratch, please start your channel. I don't even like to cook. Honey, I ain't cooking for nobody if it ain't me and them babies. Yeah, sure ain't. Shit, so don't even look at me like, oh yeah, you ain't cooking face. No, I sure ain't. But if you cook real good and stuff, and especially if you cooking from scratch, get your channel so you can let us know. Stop going buying all this motherfucking processed food. And just go get your fruits, your vegetables and stuff. Get your tools, you know, that you need so you can chop up your onions and stuff like that. You can peel them potatoes and stuff, you know, and go ahead and put your meal from scratch on. See, I left my mom when I was 16, so I can fry some real good chicken. But yeah, my cooking is very basic. Yeah, it's very basic. You ain't finna get no 7-course meal. You might not even get seconds. Because, you know, like I said, I'm only cooking for me and these babies and stuff. So yeah, that's just how it is. I'm just saying to say, whatever your niche is, your specialty, your talent, you better get your channel so you can let us know and teach us these things, because we got to relearn everything. We must relearn everything for our benefit. That's why everybody's sick and shit here. Everybody eating the same old thing. Oh, was that Comcast calling me? Let me finish up. Shit. I know I might need to go pay that bill, ain't it? But yeah, let's read at least a couple more. The wrong Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson. Was he the one that was with Sally Heming and had raped her all them years and stuff and had babies by her? And folks were telling us, black folks too, were telling us that it was a love story. Is he the one? Yeah, I need to write something up so I can learn who all of them are too. But, you know, I mostly just got stuff up that I need to know for us and stuff. But it's still worthy to know who these people are. You know, on the 1st of July, 1800, newspapers across the country carried the report that Thomas Jefferson had died at his Monticello estate. Members of Jefferson's Republican Party did not believe the report and charged that it was a political trick. On the other side of the political aisle, the Federalist Party rubbed their hands in glee. They were happy, secretly hoping the word was true and they could then take control of the national government. A week later, the public learned that Thomas Jefferson, the founding father, was still alive. The rumor was not totally wrong. The Thomas Jefferson who died was one the distinguished Jefferson's old slaves with the very same name. The Thomas Jefferson who died was one, and that's how I say, was one of the distinguished Jefferson's old slaves with the very same name. Why would Thomas Jefferson give a slave his exact same name is unclear. Ironically, 26 years later, the first week of July, death called again. This time, the real Thomas Jefferson did die. But that's what they did, though, you know, yeah. Wow. But then it said that the other, the Federalist Party, they were ready to get in and take over the government when they thought Thomas Jefferson, the real Thomas Jefferson, the president, had died. Because the slave Thomas Jefferson, he was a real man. I would like to find his story. Yep. Why did he name him after him? Was he one of the other slave women's children? Or was he one of Sally Heming's children? Well, people of color, let's read. People of color, and it's got a question mark. Yeah, people of color. Who are the people of color that the NAACP, the Urban League, Rainbow Push, and other civil rights organizations have built their programs and policies around? Biologically, people of color could be all humans. since all humans, including white people and albinos too, have some melanin and skin color. However, over 140 years ago, the United States government defined people of color. In the Treaty of 1848, y'all, following the Mexican-American War, the United States government purchased the Southwestern Territory from Mexico for approximately $18 million. The treaty, negotiated by the United States State Department, stipulated that only Mexicans and American Indians qualified as people of color and were therefore entitled to citizenship rights. 10 years later, the United States Supreme Court issued its infamous Dred Scott decision that said, no man has any rights to a white man. No man has any rights that a white man is bound to respect. Again, black people were singled out as different from those classified as white. In 1862, the United States Attorney General clarified the Dred Scott ruling, declaring that black people were not people of color, and therefore they were ineligible to participate in the nation's homesteading, land granting, or land rush programs. For the next 40 years, only newly arriving Europeans, Mexicans, Asians, and Indians had people of color citizenship rights. But didn't it say in the other story we just read that everybody was white? But see, they classified themselves as people of color so that they could steal and get what was ours. Yeah, it must be. I'll go back through and see if I can find it again, but I'm pretty sure it said all of them people was classified as white. Census data reveals these groups received special benefits, not because they were people of color, but because they was classified as white. Being people of color gave them our land grants, I guess, and the homesteading and the land rush programs. I don't know. It's a whole lot to this. I just sat down and started reading too. I'm like, what the fuck? Why all of this? And yeah, nobody even know, nobody even care. We ought to be screaming this from the rooftops. Since the 1862 homesteading and land grant policy ended in 1902, what benefits do black people get today when civil rights organizations declare them to be people of color? So now all of a sudden your answer is people of color. But what do you get today from being people of color? And then that just reminded me when I was reading about the NAACP. Remember last night in the book, y'all, we read about the NAA. The NAACP is the National Advancement for Colored People. But there's also an NAAWP for white people. Yeah, I just read about it in the book last night. I actually just thought about it. Because it took me for a loop. I was like, wait a minute now. You mean there was a National Association Advancement for white people? It was. So when Mary White Overton went to the Niagara movement, she went to that meeting with Booker T. Washington now because a black man had been lynched, and she sat her ass in there and took all them notes and took it back to white men. They came up with the NAACP. She brought it back to W.B. Du Bois now, and they started the NAACP. And they let them run it. They said black people gonna run this organization, so it ain't ours. So I'm like, well, damn, again? You mean to tell which one came first? I was just wondering last night which one came first. It had to be the NAAWP because you don't even hear about that no more. You only hear about the NAACP. This whole thing, you got to think about where you want to go. This is right here is too manipulative, too crafty, too sneaky for us. See, we're not of this mindset. You thinking like white folks, true enough. But that's because you've been indoctrinated. You've been programmed. Yeah, white folks is too much. Don't go to the afterlife. Don't you take your ass to heaven with white folks. You go to the afterlife where your ancestors is at. I'm just saying, you know, all of this right here, it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. Now, all of a sudden, you are people of color, but what you get for it? Nothing. You don't get nothing. Can't help. Can y'all at least give us back what you gave other people for claiming that they ass was people of color? Can you give us what you gave to them? Go take it from them and give it to us now. You know, how's all that supposed to work? How is that supposed to work for us? Let's read so we can get on up out of here. Memin penguin, Mexico Sambo. That's MEMIN PINGUIN. Memin penguin. That's Mexico Sambo. You know, that hit hard when I found out, when it resonated, that my great-granddaddy name was Sambo. Yeah, my great-granddaddy name was Sambo. And I do want to know, what happened, granddaddy, great-granddaddy? What happened? What you do to my people? What you do to us? You left grandmama with all them babies and stuff and took your ass over there with Sabrina. Is that what my great-granddaddy did? But what did you do to get that name? I didn't know until I started learning, you know, what Sambo really is and stuff. And now I'm going to have to reach out to one of my great aunties and ask her if she even know. See, we let so much history go that it is possibly gone forever. But even if it is, you know, and I don't find out why my great-granddaddy name is Sambo Frison. You know, I still forgive him. I love my great-granddaddy. I sure do. And I'm finna right that wrong, whatever happened. Whatever happened, I'm the one finna make it right for my people. So, yeah, I forgive my great-granddaddy. I don't know if you don't forgive yours, but I forgive mine. I don't forgive white people. On Wednesday, June 29, 2005, the Mexican government issued a postage stamp series that depicted a dark-skinned, large, bubble-eyed, big red-lipped Jim Crow-era cartoon character, popularly known in Mexico as Memin Penguin. These stamp images, which looked like Little Black Sambo, infuriated Black Americans who saw them as racist. Black civil rights leaders demanded that President Vincent Fox of Mexico retract the stamps and apologize to Black people. President Fox refused, insisting that the stamps was not racist because the Memin Penguin is the most popular comic book character and a historically popular image in Mexican culture. Is that true, Mexican people? Is this true? What have you done to rectify these rights? Oh, have babies? Oh, we have babies with y'all. This Memin Penguin character regularly appears in the Sunday comic strip, along with Aunt Jemima. The negative Black images in Mexico are not restricted to postage stamps and comic book characters. The most popular toothpaste in Mexico and many Asian countries has been Darky toothpaste. Although the company recently changed the product's name to Darlie, like D-A-R-L-E-Y, Darlie. So they went from Darky to Darlie. Ain't that some shit, Darlie? I wonder do they still got it. But let's read. Although the company recently changed the product's name to Darlie toothpaste in response to criticism, the signature character of the advertising remains. Here's an extremely dark Black man with large white eyes, red lips, and shining teeth, dressed in a black tuxedo. Negative images of Blacks are found not only in Mexico, but throughout Latin America, Asia, and Europe too. Advertisements for Kellogg's Cracky Nuts are built around pictures of Black Sambos in the jungle with bones in their hair, holding spears and dancing around a pot in which white people are being cooked. And white folks used to eat Black people. Come on now. Come on. Y'all got to start learning. We got to start learning. We got to start teaching our babies. They're going to portray us as cannibals, eating white folks so nasty, bland asses. Piece of advertisements show little Black Sambos eating pizzas instead of watermelons. The great irony is that Black civil rights leaders constantly seek to ally with Mexicans, minorities, and people of color who show little respect or appreciation for Black people. Someday, Black leaders will turn inward and ally with their own people first. We need to ally with us. We need to unite with us, love and embrace us. See, all these other people got too many ways and means to use us, mislead us, trick us, to manipulate us. Some of our skin folks do the same thing. Some of our kin folks will do the same thing. Just skin folks do the same things to us. Now we got to use discernment like never before. You know, that's why, you got to start teaching our babies and stuff. You got babies, you pregnant right now, you better go get you a book and read. Start reading to that baby while that baby in the womb. And don't go get no Red Summer. Okay? In honor of Black History Month, a Black man talks to a white man. When I was born, I was Black. This is it. A Black man talks to a white man. When I was born, I was Black. When I grew up, I was Black. When I'm sick, I'm Black. When I go in the sun, I'm Black. When I am cold, I am Black. When I am scared, I am Black. When I am sick, I am Black. When I die, I'll still be Black. But you as a white person, when you are born, you are pink. When you grow up, you are white. When you are sick, you are green. When you go in the sun, you are red. When you are cold, you are blue. When you are scared, you turn yellow. When you are bruised, you turn purple. When you die, you turn gray. And you have the nerve to call me color. I know, unknown author. I might write that whole thing down and put it on the yeah. But ain't that awesome? The brilliance. And it's so simple. The simplicity. The simplicity of that poem right there, y'all. But it resonates so deeply. It resonates. I'm going to learn that by heart. Yeah. Racism in school books. We almost done. Ooh. Okay, I think we're going to read this one and then one more. And that's it. Racism in school books. In the spring of 2004, the NAACP announced that it had finally convinced the Merriam-Webster Company to remove the word nigger from future dictionaries. The NAACP believed that the less visible the word nigger to the general public, the less likely it was to be used. On the other hand, does removing the word nigger from the dictionary solve the problem or remove the racial insult that the label connotes? Probably not. Ironically, the word is found throughout literature. No literary figure used the word more often than Samuel Clemens, Clemens, best known as Mark Twain. I ain't never read none of Mark Twain books. Generation after generation of school children continue to be exposed to Mark Twain's classic stories of Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer. Students might not be able to find the negative racial label nigger in the dictionary, but they can find it in most of Mark Twain's books. Samuel Clemens was comfortable using the word nigger because he grew up in a slaveholding family in the Deep South. Samuel Clemens was thoroughly indoctrinated in white supremacy. He watched his father strip Black people of their humanity, their religion, their culture, their dignity, their families, their rights, and their fruit of labor. Not only their imagination. I just added that in there myself. As a young child, he watched his father drag a Black female slave named Jenny, out of the house, tie her, and beat her as a man. While traveling to New York for a personal appearance with abolitionists, Samuel Clemens said, "I reckon I had better black my face, for in these eastern states, niggers are considerably better than white people." While all of the Mark Twain stories use the word nigger to show disrespect for Black people and keep them in their place, schoolrooms and public libraries have dutifully kept Mark Twain's books on their shelf. So is it more important to erase the word or the concept that it stands for? I'm just reading it. This knowledge. We educating ourselves. I'm learning too. The origin of nonviolent resistance. The origin of nonviolent resistance. Yeah, nonviolent resistance. Kind of like Martin Luther King believed in. Martin Luther King believed in nonviolence at all. We're not going to fight back. We're not going to get up and run. You know, we just going to sit here and just take it. You know, yeah. So let's read. Who gets the credit for originating the passive, nonviolent philosophy? During the Black Civil Rights Movement of the 1960s, the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. attributed his passive, nonviolent philosophy to Gandhi of India. Well, he did. During the Black Civil Rights Movement of the 1960s, the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. attributed his passive, nonviolent philosophy to Gandhi of India. So he got it from Gandhi. And he did it. And he gave it to us. He taught it to us. Let's read and see. Ironically, Gandhi borrowed the philosophy from his readings about Frederick Douglass, an African-American who believed that nonviolent political action was the best means to end slavery. The premise of the nonviolent resistance philosophy is that a person or group should be willing to sacrifice itself for a greater good. Frederick Douglass linked his passive resistance beliefs to the philosophy of William Lloyd Garrison, a white abolitionist who believed that moral persuasion was the best way to end slavery. I have read his name before, William Lloyd Garrison. However, we do know that you cannot appeal to the morality of white folks. I forgot who said it, but you can't. You cannot. And I'm going to say that because, you know, even today, I feel that way even today. You know, now we're reading this right here, you definitely finna see of Black America, how white America truly feels. You ain't even got to read this right here. You ain't even got to see me, hear me or nothing. All you got to do is look. Is pay attention to what's happening to Black America out there in the world. Pay attention. You'll see. Yep. And so William Lloyd Garrison, y'all, he was another abolitionist. We got the book on John Brown that we're going to read. It's the grandbabies books. But we reading their stuff too. Yep, we sure will. Because we're here to learn. So, yeah, William Lloyd Garrison was another white abolitionist. And, you know, but he believed that moral persuasion was the best way to end slavery. And I'm here to tell you that, you know, the ancestors that were lynched, roasted, skinned, dismembered, castrated, don't you think they pleaded and begged for their life? Don't you think the slaves on the plantation was begging and pleading for their lives? I mean, you get whipped 30 times for teaching somebody to read, for teaching a Black person to read. Don't you think they begged for that? Where was this? When was this morality supposed to kick in? Now, y'all probably say white people are moral. White people got a conscience now, you know, because we don't see them doing shit that they stopped doing. The book, Racial Violence in Kentucky, 1865 to 1940, that book told. See, it was only about Kentucky. That whole book was only about Kentucky. It might have made references to some other places, but the book was only about Kentucky. The book told us, it taught me that white folks just took this underground. That book was 1865 to 1940. You know, that book started right after Black people walked off the slaves, off them slave plantations. But what happened was the state of Kentucky compelled to white people to stop beating Black people like this in the street. Stop dragging Black people bodies through the whole damn town. Kentucky, the state of Kentucky, compelled to white people to stop doing them like that. Stop dismembering them. You know, stop hanging them in trees, leaving them hanging in trees for weeks, days at a time, just the body just hanging there. And white people in the church, I think it's this book we read now. And I read something, it might have been another book, but white people were sitting in church singing Amazing Grace, y'all. And the book, I could see it in my mind's eye. I could just picture it. And the book was telling about the smell. You smell a whiff coming through the church windows because the windows was open. It was summertime. I was reading it. It might have been the Underground Railroad. Yep, because I was trying to find that passage in the Underground Railroad, but I started reading that part right there, and it said that right outside the window was the bodies hanging in the tree. White folks sitting in church, singing Amazing Grace, having church, but this the smell coming in the window, and it's called they done got bodies hanging in the tree, So now you cannot compel, to their morality. I believe what Dr. Ray Hagan said. White people ain't even got no soul or no spirit. White folks don't. White folks ain't in heaven. White folks is up there in hell. That's hell up there. You be sure where the hell you going at. Because you're going to be there for a while. Forever. Literally. Now let's read. King, Martin Luther King, Gandhi, and Frederick Douglass aside, the oldest and true religion of nonviolent resistance was Jesus Christ. Black Jesus. I believe in black Jesus. I don't believe in this white Jesus. This is Cesario Borgia. I do not believe in this black Jesus. I do believe in I don't believe in the white Jesus. I believe in black Jesus. Simeon Toko, black Jesus, I believe in him. I believe that he did hold off a helicopter in mid-air because they were going to take him and kill him again and put his body parts here and there and stuff, kind of like they did, was it Osiris? They dismembered Osiris. Well, his Simeon Toko was in the Congo, and he was really pure. I don't think he ate or imbibed anything that was not of the earth, that you weren't supposed to eat, of the earth and stuff. That right there, that keeps your body detoxified. When you eat like you're supposed to eat. We ain't supposed to be eating all this milk, all this meat, this cancerous meat. We ain't supposed to be drinking all this damn milk, the cow's milk, this pus and blood. We ain't supposed to be doing all of that. No, we're not. So, I do believe that Black Jesus, Simeon Toko, he did have a stronger connection with the cosmos because he kept his body pure as he could on earth. He kept his body pure. He didn't have that toxins and shit in there. Like you eat pork. Porks don't even sweat. Your ass eating all the toxins, all the parasites. I like bacon too. I love some bacon. I love just smell bacon stuff, but hell, it don't sweat. So very rarely will I eat some bacon, but I will sneak up and give me some bacon. I've been eating it. Hell, I was eating bacon my whole life. All of this is new for me. You just got to try it. I'm doing good. I hardly ever eat pork though. I have a weak moment and eat some bacon. Yeah, but I won't eat. Yeah, I don't eat it like that no more. I'm weaning it out of my life. I don't even need it. I'm working on chicken. Getting chicken out of my life. So I don't want to keep eating meat, dead carcasses and stuff, And now they try to have the fish on the plate with you. The fish is literally on the plate with your eyes looking like this. I mean, yeah. Fish might be okay and stuff. I got a problem with fish because, the waters is contaminated. All the waters is contaminated, y'all, with radiation poisoning. We got to chelate that out of our system and stuff too. I don't eat shrimps and stuff like that because it's bottom feeders, So yeah, I'm having a lot of struggling moments here of what to eat and stuff, which is okay with me. I need to fast anyway. We need to fast. I'm just saying, But let's finish reading here. In the New Testament of the Holy Bible, Jesus was the Lamb who subordinated his godly powers and allowed himself to be brutalized and sacrificed to save the world. Now you know the real history and origin of the nonviolent, passive philosophy of the Black civil rights movement of the 1960s. It didn't say you know the truth about Jesus. It said you know the truth about the real history and origin of the nonviolent, passive philosophy. Because I don't believe that Jesus Christ, white Jesus, is the true history. Nope, I don't. I believe that, you can go back to Moon, Dionysus, Krishna, Buddha, Zoroaster. We got quite a few with the same history as Jesus Christ do. And you know what? All of them were natural. All of them were nourishing. They weren't oppressive and controlling like white America is, like white people are. White Jesus. The others didn't have this inclination to to instill and breed, all of this violence and this racism and these anti-life that we see going on today. Nobody in history done that but white Jesus. I ain't seen nothing. I haven't seen nothing. Don't get mad at me. Just do your research and stuff, but that's it. We done. I know. It took me a long time today. Let me get my receipts because we just going to give us some goodness and get out of here. And you know what the goodness is? Gratitude and a song. Yeah, keep your gratitude, Black America. I know it's a lot. When you talk to me, it's going to be a lot anyway. But I don't want to leave us, without giving us some goodness too. And last night, I just had to go. Yeah, I had to go we didn't get no song, we didn't get no gratitude, we didn't get no nothing last night. Because I didn't know if I was going to cry or motherfucking cuss. I just did. So, yeah, I went ahead and cut off and stuff. And I try not to do that no more, Yeah, if y'all be like, oh, hell, shit, she's spazzing out again, then, yeah, you can leave and see me on the next one. But, yeah, I don't really want to be like this. But, yeah, I got to get through it, too. I got to process this. It's supposed to be private. I'm supposed to be able to process all of this privately. But as you see, it is not. I don't even have a faceless channel. I wish the ancestors would at least prompted me to get a faceless channel. I didn't think about all of this. I'm not even technical like this. I love the pen and the paper. I love to write stuff. I love to take notes, But it's okay. It's okay. You know what I look like. You know what I sound like. Now you know what I think. And that's fine with me. Yeah. Gratitude, y'all. We're going to keep some gratitude in your heart. Gratitude is all for you. Can't nobody take it from you. Can't nobody tell you that your gratitude ain't right. Can't nobody stop your gratitude. Can't nobody shut you up with your gratitude. Even if they put some tape over your mouth stuff, you still got your mind. You still got your gratitude. Gratitude shields you from negativity. It's so much going on out there, y'all, honey. Every time you turn a corner, it's something going on. Every time you flip your channel, it's something going on. Black America, we are literally in the fire now. We're literally in the fire now. So you need some gratitude to keep all that negativity off from you. You got white folks hate your ass. You got immigrants over here hating your ass. You got skin folks hating your ass. Then you got the Bible done misled you. It's so much negativity coming to Black America. That's because we ain't right with us. We ain't on the side of our ancestors. So you got a lot coming towards you, a lot of negativity coming towards you and stuff, especially when you start waking up and telling the truth. I feel like I feel a lot of negativity be coming towards me, but honey, I stay in my gratitude. Yes, I stay in my gratitude. I'll send some shit back to you so fast. You'd be like, damn, who did that come from? But that's because people, they're not liking this. So just always keep your gratitude with you, because trust and believe somebody is looking at you side-eyed right now. They in another state. They ain't even where you at. But they still thinking about you. They see you. They know you. A lot of people is on social media and stuff. Some channels, some social medias, I don't even go on and stuff because I don't know how to operate them. But you got so much negativity coming from everywhere. You got to keep you some gratitude. Keep your gratitude with you, sister, like you keep your purse. Everywhere you go, you got your purse. Keep your gratitude in your purse. Keep your gratitude with you. I'm just saying, gratitude makes you at least 25% happier, y'all. Yes, gratitude. Yeah, you got to keep gratitude with you. When you're depressed and you're sad already, and you give gratitude for your paycheck. You give gratitude because you got up this morning, Whatever you give that little gratitude for, it might not make you feel 25% happier because you're already down in the dumps. It might make you feel just 10% happier. Just increase your gratitude. Just increase your gratitude so you can get the full effect of that happiness. And can't nobody make you happy. I used to think that too. Them babies, our babies love us. We make them so happy when they see us. I'm convinced babies that gratitude makes them 50, 60, 70% happier because they're babies. They automatically got gratitude. Babies always got gratitude. That's why they always happy. So you tell her, put that down. You know, and baby start crying and stuff. Then next thing you know, daddy come in there and they just so happy. You know, babies always keep their gratitude with them, so they always happy. But you know, Black American stuff, people don't keep you happy. Once you grow up to that age of knowing, then it ain't people that keep you happy. People, you happy to see people. I'm happy to see y'all. I don't meet many people I hate to see coming. Oh shit, here come that. You know, unless it's Sabrina, you know, coming with sister, and I'll be like, now why you bring her ass over here? Why? You know, but yeah, you know, I generally don't mind seeing people coming and stuff, you know, but they don't make me happy. I make myself happy. Gratitude makes you happier. Yeah, I'm convinced gratitude, it make me like 50% happier, 55% happier. Cause I'm there. I believe in it. I trust in it. I make me happy. That ain't nobody else's business. That ain't nobody else's duty. Who can make me happy? Nobody. I'm happy to see you. I'm happy to be with you. Yeah, we gonna laugh and talk, just embrace each other and love on each other. We talking so fast because we got so much to catch up on and stuff. And I just seen your ass yesterday. See, that's just making, you know, I'm happy to see you. That's not making me happy. Gratitude makes you happier. And can't nobody take your gratitude away. Can't nobody take your gratitude away. Yeah, that person could walk away. That person can leave. That person can pass on. That person's no longer there for whatever reason. And there go your happiness. So yeah, find it in your heart, in your mind. Even our baby's going to grow up. Our baby's going to grow up. They should. We want them to. You know, I'm just saying, you know, and all of that right there, let gratitude make you happier. Let gratitude be your happiness. Yeah, it makes sense to me. It works for me. Yeah, I'm not no sad, bitter, angry person. I just don't like this shit. I don't like this bullshit. And ain't nobody gonna try to make me think that it's okay. It's all right, face. Yeah, gratitude rewires your brain, y'all. You ain't gonna sit there and be thinking about all the negative, all the what could go wrong and stuff. You and your gratitude gonna take that over. Yeah, instead of worrying about the light bill and stuff that's got to be paid and stuff, gratitude is going to let you know that, yeah, you got that. You ain't got to worry about that light bill. It ain't but 2 or 3 days till you get your paycheck. Gratitude going to give you some other thoughts. Run your extension cord over there to the next door. Hell, she used yours last month, didn't she? Yeah, give all that food in your freezer and stuff. Go on and get it out before it's spoiled. You can take it to a family member, put it in their freezer till your lights get on. You get your paycheck. You can give it out to someone. You know, take it over there to sister. You know she ain't got nothing over there. I mean, you know, gratitude gonna give you other thoughts so that it'll rewire your brain. You won't be just sitting here muddled, you know, just in this same old rut. You know, gratitude is more than one purpose that we get from gratitude. That's why I'm giving it to us. Gratitude eliminates stress and it heals you, y'all. It heals you. Gratitude might make you bust out crying. I don't know. But when you bust out crying and stuff after that right there, that's a release. You know, I don't know. Gratitude improves sleep. You sleep like a baby. Yeah, I know they're going to cut my lights off tomorrow, but that's all right because I got plans. I know what I'm going to do. I got plans. I know what I'm going to do. It'll be all right. Yeah, I'm going over here. I'm going to get me some candles and stuff, you know. Call Face up. I'll bring you my candle. Oh, yeah, I got a lantern when they cut the lights off and stuff, you know. Yeah. So you don't be stressing and wearing and stuff. You can get you a good night's sleep. It's a new day. Look at how long it took us to get lights and running water. I mean, shit, you know, yeah, take them babies over there to their daddy house, their grandmama house, somebody house, you know, because, yeah, I don't want my babies here and stuff. You know, ain't no lights here. I'm going to be eating by candlelight. But, yeah, keep the baby here. Let them visit with their great auntie. Yeah, you stay with Auntie Tammy. Yeah, TT Tammy got you. Yeah, you know, that type of thing and stuff. Let gratitude improve your sleep for you. We need to sleep so we can rest and rejuvenate ourselves. When you sleeping, that's the time when your mind and your body catches up. That's when it catches up for you. Yeah, and gratitude, it boosts your self-esteem and your performance. Folks don't know why you over there going, oh, man, you done made it to #1 in a day. We know who won that contest, you know, because when I had a job and stuff in the factory, whoever was in the top numbers and stuff, you know, you get your name on the board or something like that it did and stuff. Well, with gratitude and stuff, your name always be on the board. Well, we know who's gonna win this month. We know who gonna. That's because gratitude. It boosts your self-esteem and your performance. Gratitude does. It don't matter what you do. When you grateful and stuff, it just boosts your performance. Folks gonna be wanting to know, how did you do that? All you gotta do is you just have a little gratitude. Just have a little gratitude. Boy, stop. Gratitude enhances the law of attraction. Gratitude improves relationships. Don't nobody want to be with no negative Nancy. Why you gonna come over here with all that complaining and stuff like that? Yeah, you want to be grateful. People love to see grateful people coming and stuff. It teaches other folks how to be grateful. Pass these things on to us because we need to know these things. We run around here and stuff like, we don't know what to do. We think this is our answer. This is not our answer. No, you might get you some little answers, maybe a phrase or two out of it. But that's not going to be what's going to actually accelerate and evolve you. It ain't evolved you yet. This Bible has not evolved you as a people yet. And you individually, it might have evolved you, but you ain't evolving your people. I'm just saying. Oh, yeah, I'm just saying, Now, last but not least is music. Keep a song in your heart. Y'all know I love some music, honey. Yes, music is one of our most needed keys in this existence, this realm right here. Did you know that singing activates every aspect of your brain? Every part of your brain is activated when you singing a song. Y'all, you better sing. Sing! Sing your ass off. You sing like everybody's singing with you. I don't dance like no one is watching. Sing too. Yeah, you got to sing. Keep a song in your heart. And how your body reacts to singing. It heals. Singing heals your body. When your doctor tell you something is wrong, your liver, your kidney, your lungs got a little infection in it, you need to stop smoking or whatever and stuff, start singing. And I find, now that I'm trying to quit smoking cigarettes, and it's still a challenge and stuff too. I can admit I can be gentle with myself now. I can go get me some single cigarettes if I need one. I don't sit there and just be fretting and just so angry and mad and stuff. Oh, I'm gonna have to throw something so I can just release it out. No, just sing you a song. Sing a song. Because I find out when I'm singing and I'm smoking, the cigarette done burnt up anyway. The ashes is that damn long. Because I ain't even took a puff of the cigarette because I'm too busy singing. Singing has got so many benefits, y'all. But your heart, when you singing joyful or expressive songs, y'all, it nourishes your heart. And it balances your emotions and uplifts your spirit. Think about Earth, Wind, and Fire, fantasy. Every man has a place. In his heart there's a space. And the world can't erase his memory. That right there, that good music. And then, when Philip Bailey get to it and stuff, oh, my ancestors. See, it lifts your heart. It balances your emotions. It might make you cry. Our music make me want to cry sometimes. It give me goosebumps. Stephanie Mills home. Oh, man, you face what's wrong with you. It's the music. It's healing for us. When you cry sometimes, that begins your healing process, your recovery process, But the heart, when you singing and stuff, your heart is nourished now. It's balancing out your emotions and stuff. So when you listening to a song and stuff and it make you feel like that, embrace it. It's supposed to do those things to you because it's bringing forth your healing. You don't know why. I don't know why but it's true. Where the lie at? Where's the lie? Your lungs. Singing helps expand your lungs, y'all, and it improves your oxygen intake. And I already said it earlier that in my opinion, we breathing like white folks. Everybody ought to be singing out here. Every black person, you need to just walk up to a person and ask them, what's your favorite song? Start singing it to them and stuff, because we need to take some deep breaths. We need to take some deep breaths instead of this shallow breathing like white folks, because we all are damn near hyperventilating. Breathing like white folks. Yeah. Your liver. Singing helps regulate emotions like frustration, anger, and stress right on out of your liver. That's why sister is so angry all the time you see her. She's so fucking mad all the time. You can't say nothing to her. You ask her if she hungry, she be like, yeah, bitch. What the fuck? I'm trying to feed your ass. Shit, I'm just asking her, do you want to go, to Mama Sheila's and get some food? I'm just saying, But she's so angry and stuff. What you can do is ask her what's her favorite song. You ain't got before words to say to her before she cuss you out. So shit, just ask her what's her favorite song, because you want to put her in, it could be your cousin, your niece, your nephew, anybody. Any one of us. Every time you see sister out at the store and stuff, shit, y'all at the half price bookstore. I'm my happiest when I'm at the half price bookstore. Yes, I love it. But every time you see sister, she always in that grumpy mood. Just ask her before she cuss your ass out, what's your favorite song? It ain't before words. You can say it fast and then step back like that. Because it's going to take her off guard too. What's your favorite song? Just 4 words. And when she tell you what her favorite song is, sing it. Sing her favorite song. She either going to start singing it with you, or she going to crack a smile and be like, you full of shit, and walk off. But see, she going to crack a smile. And then you just tell her, when you sing your favorite song, you say something to her so you can plant that seed. Because, see, we got to get us out of this rut that we in. White America like to make y'all think y'all bitter black women. They're a motherfucking lie. You ain't bitter. You just know they ass done did something that they didn't have no business doing. You know it. Deep inside of you. You just ain't realized what it is yet. But I'm going to help us out with that. I'm going to tell us everything I find out and I know. Because that's what we're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to leave here, and whoever in your circle around you, you're supposed to impart something to them. Whether it be about the lies of the Bible, whether it be about getting our Black Bible, whether it be about music, whether it be about gratitude, whatever it's going to be. You're supposed to go out there. It could be about personal freedom. Telling somebody just go get the book. It could be anything. But you got to plant a seed too, Black America. We all got to plant seeds now. You see white folks cutting these trees down out here. You probably need to plant like 2 or 3 trees a day. Plant 2 or 3 seeds a day. Because they cutting down all the trees. So, we got to rise up to the occasion. Last but not least, your kidneys. Singing can strengthen kidney energy by fostering vocal expression. When you hitting that high note, honey, your kidneys is too. It's healing your kidneys. Singing heals your body. And last but not least, I found this right here on Instagram from a sister. I forgot her name. I don't think I wrote it down. But when I see it, I'm going to let you know because I wrote it on the receipt. Shake it off. At least 15 to 20 seconds. Y'all probably seen her on Instagram. Our sister, she's phenomenal. She had me up in here doing some yoga and stretching and stuff like that. But I just decided to write it down because when you shaking it off for just 15, 20 seconds, just start slow and just work yourself up, and just shake it off because it discharges excess cortisol. It metabolizes suppressed emotions. You're holding all that heartbreak in, all that disappointment in and stuff. It reduces psychological and physical tension. Not only is your body all tightened up and stuff, your mind is too. Just shake it off. Let it roll off your back. Ain't that what we used to say? We tell us, girl, let that roll off your back. Yeah, let it roll on off your back. It helps reset your nervous system. Shake it off. Just shake it off. So what you want to do is soften and bend your knees. Relax your jaw and your hands. You ain't got to stand there like you're ready to fight. I'm saying just relax. Loosen yourself up. Before you get ready to exercise and stuff, don't y'all loosen yourself up, do you? Loosen yourself up before you start exercising. Same thing. Just loosen up. You ain't got to be so taut, like a bow and arrow. And then, breathe deeply and you build your intensity up as you shaking it off. It's just 15, 20 seconds. It's not going to take all day. It ain't like yoga and meditating where you got to actually focus and sit and meditate on it. You just going to go into this right here. And these things are going to help us. And that's all. We are done. We didn't get out of here no earlier. We're actually later, I think. Time went somewhere. But yeah, I'll see y'all later tonight and stuff. I'm going outside now and get me some sun, because the sun is out there for me. And it's such a beautiful day. And I love y'all. And I thank you for your patience and for your presence here. Because I know it's difficult. I know I ain't no Judge Judy. I'm just saying. Everybody love Judge Judy, but I know I'm not no Judge Judy, and that's fine. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, how you doing, Mike? What does that mean? Gifted 5 Bolden Unchained memberships. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I decided to go ahead and and try to do some of the stuff that they saying, like the YouTube partnership and the super chats and stuff like that, and and to join my channel. And I want to let y'all know that you don't have to join my channels or nothing, because I'm going to be here. You're going to see me somewhere with my same views, my same thought, my same love, my same faith and loyalty to my people. But for the channel and stuff, I kind of had a problem with that, because like the $4.99 and $5.99, I'm not really with all of that and stuff. People ain't got money like that. I ain't even got no financial pinnacle, and it's a lot of us. I got a lot of mentors that I be listening to and learning from. I wish I could give all of y'all $4.99 to join y'all channel, but I don't have no financial pinnacle. So I just made mine $1.99. That's fine with me. YouTube gonna take $1.50 anyway with their old cheap, raggedy, thieving asses. But that's okay, because I'm doing what I'm here to do anyway. I'll make my own way. I do appreciate it if you want to do the $1.99. That's fine with me. I think it's wonderful. Thank you. But yeah, I just want to teach us. I just want us to know what we need to know. I'm going to do the best I can for us. I feel like it's time for me. I feel like I could do this. I feel pretty good doing this. We need to know this. I don't want to keep this to myself. If I keep this to myself, I'm going to start having nightmares. I'm not going to sleep well at night, knowing that I knew that, yeah, Face, you knew that black people weren't supposed to be in heaven with white folks, and you didn't tell nobody. I won't be able to sleep at night. No, but I like to sleep at night. I like to be peaceful. I might be in the 12th universe by myself. But sister, you said you were coming. Tisha, I think that was you, said you coming to the 12th universe too. But I might not see all of y'all in the 12th universe, but I just don't want you to be trapped in heaven forever. I'm in the 12th universe. I'm going to be flying throughout the universe. Yes. You might not see me. I'm going to be in the 12th universe, flying to the 9th, back to the 11th. I might come down to the 3rd, to the 4th. I might look over at the 1st universe, unless I'm going to go over there and free somebody like Harry. I doubt if I go to the 1st universe for anything. But other folks will, we'll let you out of there and stuff. I'm just saying, just start thinking. The mind is unmatched. Can't nobody match your mental capacities just like mine. Can't nobody tell me what my mind's supposed to do and supposed to give to me. These big brains, Dr. Francis Cresswell told us about the big brains. We all got one. That's what they've shut off. Well, I'm here to let you know now. You, and then we're finna go. This right here, I pulled it out for something. You, Black America, are everything. Black Africa, you are everything. You got a body, a soul, and a spirit. Black people do. Yeah, you got all 3 spiritual gifts. Animals got 2. White people only got a body. White people, I do not believe they got a soul or a spirit. Tell me, where is it at? And I'm going by Dr. Ray Hagen's thing right here that he did. I like to drop. I like to put everything in front of me, in front of our children. You got some children too. We learn differently. This is how I learned. Dr. Ray Hagen said the body got everything, even a fish body. A fish body got touch, sight, smell, taste, hearing. Everybody's body got that. The soul, you got to have the intellect, emotion, and the will to have a soul. Animals got a will. Animal don't want to go to no damn doctor, no pet doctor. They don't want to go. They got a will. Animals got a will. Animals got an intellect. They smart enough to know your ass done sprinkle some damn rat poison on that dog food, and they can smell just a little bit of it. They won't eat it. They won't eat it. They got an intellect. Animals got an emotion. You've seen your dog cry when his mate passed away or whatever the situation was. Animals got emotions. You see videos now where animals, they can't talk or nothing. They run out to the road and stop your car and stuff, and they'll run back and forth to let you know to come with me. They got emotions. When you get there and stuff, they probably needing you to help one of their animal family members or whatever, because they done got stuck in a hole or something like that. I don't know, in a fence, anything. But animals got emotion. Now the spirit, this is the tricky part. And see, white folks, I didn't say white folks got no soul. I ain't seen no emotion in all of this. The only emotion I seen was ravished savageness. And I don't think that constitutes as emotion. I think that that's some type of perversion or something like this. White folks don't have intellect. They can be smart, but they don't have all of these to get a soul. Because intellect should tell white folks that what they're doing is wrong. Intellect should tell white people that everything they building up is anti-life. Where's the damn intellect in that? Y'all really think this is intelligent? Wiping out life as we know it? You think that's intelligent? That's dumb as fuck. That's dumb as fuck. I'm just saying, And then last but not least, the spirit. You got to have intuition. You got to have communion. That's worship. Yeah, worship with your higher power. You got to have a conscience to have a spirit. In my opinion and stuff, what I'm reading right now, white folks ain't got no intuition. No, white folks, I don't know if that is their intuition for everybody to band together and to stalk and hunt and just ravish down on black people like they were doing and stuff. Okay, I guess that's their intuition. But the communion part, do white folks have communion with their higher power, with their God? No. Probably for the look of it, to portray that they got a relationship with God. They got the big churches. They got the big sound system and stuff. They got the many books and stuff, They act and make it seem like they got a relationship with God, but they don't. They don't. Once you leave and get out of the eye where you can see, that they ain't said nothing about Jesus, about God. They ain't prayed to him. They ain't asked him nothing. They ain't meditated with him. They haven't told him to give them a way to resolve this greatest wrong that they've done and perpetrated against innocent black people. Unknowing, unsuspecting black people. Forgiving black people, if you will. And then last but not least, you got to have a conscience to have a spirit. Where the conscience at? White folks would do this shit right here, right now, today. Build up a Black Wall Street and see. Build your Black Wall Street and see. You better be ready. See, we can build them tiny homes that our families is building. We building tiny homes for us. But as soon as you go putting that second story and that third story on top of that tiny home, you better get ready. You better get ready. I'm just saying, come up with a song. Create a song that's going to wake all of us up. That's going to resonate with all of us. And see what white folks finna do. See what Kendrick Lamar. Everybody's on it now. Yeah, everybody, I like it. Yeah, they not like us, literally. They not. But watch when that song start waking up and it really start resonating with us, because it's time for us to learn the truth. Wait till that song resonates as far as this truth in our black Bibles. He was telling the truth about 40 acres and a mule. Yeah, take the Bible and kick your ass or something that he was saying like that. Read the Bible and kick your ass or whatever he was saying. Yeah, white folks gonna show their true colors again. It's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. That's our sign to go. I know. Thank y'all so much. We are literally doing this. When I was a little girl, I wanted to be a teacher, I think. I'm going to go and see. And thank you, Calvin. I'm going to go and see. What is this doing? Maybe one of my daughters could tell me, Mom, that's what it is. I don't know. But y'all get y'all's too. And so I can, come and support y'all too. And if you can, you ain't got to make it $4.99 for us. We ain't got no money. Make it $1.99 because YouTube gonna steal from us and stuff. And we got too many mentors. I got a whole lot of mentors I'm learning from all of y'all. I'm surrounded by papers and stuff right now. It would look cluttered to anyone else, but all of this is knowledge. Yeah, all of this is knowledge. I ain't throwing away nothing. I don't be sitting here and be writing and taking notes so I can throw stuff away. No, look at that, the crab and the bella. remnant of a supernova explosion in the sky in 1054 AD. At the core of the nebula is a pulsar. That's a rotating neutron star, y'all, and it's emitting electromagnetic radiation. All of this stuff right here, the eyes, galaxies, that's a pair of merging galaxies. When the galaxies get close together to each other and stuff, it look like a pair of eyes. I don't know. I'm just trying to remember everything that I'm reading and learning. Somebody put me on to it, and so I was like, okay, well, the Cat's Paw Nebula, the Milky Way's galactic center, pillars of creation. Oh, the serpent's clouds. All of this is knowledge. Yeah, I don't have no junk up in here. No, what y'all teaching me and stuff, honey, I use it. I get to it and I use it. It's difficult because I ain't never did this before, but I'm learning how to put it all into perspective, and I can get to it when I need to and stuff. And that's all we got to do, and I promise you it's worth it. It's worth it. This is what white folks don't want. When I get on tonight, if I do come on tonight with that book, then I might try to find it where white people was the governor, and he was telling white folks that black folks didn't know nothing about politics. And see, at the time, black folks was tired of being led to the voting polls by their bosses and stuff. So he was telling white folks, hey, we got this in the bag. Black folks don't know shit anyway. We still in control. We still got control over them. But he was telling white folks, now look at here. Now, we do have a duty to make sure they get the basic necessities. And so we can do that right there. And that's all we got to do. But yeah, I just learned about that and stuff. And the whole thing, is like a catch-22 on us. So, just bear with me. I thank y'all. And like I said and stuff too, you can put your stuff in my chat. If YouTube will let you put your stuff in my chat, put it in there. I'm waiting on a mug right now from the Defiant Lawyers Network. Yes, I am. And his book about black boys, you got black sons and stuff, your nephews and stuff. It ain't but $14.99. See, that's me. I be slow sometimes. The mug, one but like $9, $7. I could have waited a few days later or whatever, and got the book. $14.99 and gave it to one of my daughters. Because I don't have sons. I have grandsons. $14.99, buy you one and buy them one. I'm just saying. But peace and power to the people. I love y'all. Let's go outside and get us some sun. Keep your happiness about you. Don't worry about other folks' stuff. They got enough to worry about on their own. You focus on you and your people. When you see us coming and stuff, greet us. Greet us if you can and stuff. Give us a smile. Let us know that we see us, we love us, and we still got our back. We the only ones that's got our back. Don't let folks trip you out.